No, I can see. Hello! Welcome to the Woodness Guild. It's been a while.
No.
It's been a while. Are you guys...
We're looking at my suggested searches.
Oh, yeah, I don't even know what you looked at.
No, it says mathematics.
No, it's mathematics.
Oh, okay.
He's just showing off at this point.
No, I'm not. That's just a suggestion. I didn't fuck it. It's not showing.
Anyways, welcome to the Woodness Guild. I'll go over a quick recap. Well, I guess first announcements. We always do announcements first. We skip a week, so you know my head's on backwards.
It's okay.
If you like our art that you see below me, you can follow
How dare
that
you,
page
sir? I
too.
will not.
But that is not the page I'm talking about. But you'll eventually see a tag that says @Nymphy or Nympty.art. The name's Nymphy. I always fucking forget. Nympty.art on Instagram. She did all of our. Oh, look, it's below me now. She did all of our art. So if you like our character art, yeah, go check her out. She's going to do our next campaign, hopefully, as well. False Life Dice.
Always. Why not?
Yeah, you guys got anything?
We are
Since we
False
had-
Life Dice.
Yeah. Hopefully, if people are this
Follow
deep
us.
watching us, they know, like, hey, these kids are the False Life.
That doesn't mean you don't
I'm a grown-ass
shill. As long as you are all carrying dice from us, you shill for us. You got that shit for free.
Hey, well, I mean, we paid with, friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, really? When did we go see that movie together? I haven't seen it yet.
Wait, you guys got yours for free?
Lies.
Yeah.
I was allowed to
Multiple
be like,
sets. For
Venmo now.
Maybe do 7 minutes in heaven to get mine.
Damn, that's
With
quick.
him.
Sounds
fine.
like
That was,
not here,
that was the
homie.
best part.
Anyway.
Scruffy, dude, that's
Oh,
scruffy.
also, if you can see this mini that I'm holding up, hopefully I'm holding it up well, or our screen adjusts or something happens cool.
Look
you can see
closer
it.
to the DM screen.
You can see it well.
That would be a good thing to
This-
post on your Instagram. Wink,
this-
wink, nudge, nudge.
We should post this on our Instagram.
Yeah, you should post
We
anything.
will. That miniature was made by the Dungeon Forge. They
Savage.
do great work on their minis, and they also have these little packets where they will give you minis, a story, all the stats and everything, and you can kind of play
whole game.
through one of their stories with their minis and everything. You don't have to buy a bunch of books and all that jazz. As long as you know how to play, it's there. So go check them out, thedungeonforge.com.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Wow,
And
you
with
guys-
your burp and my burp, we will.
Wait, did you burp too?
I burped.
Oh my God.
He just stared straight to the camera.
We just
and was
become
like,
best friends?
I think we just became best friends.
Yeah.
Mike, go fuck
I
yourself.
burped as well.
I've
Yeah,
tried it.
with
It's
that
not
note-
convenient.
We will be right back.
Welcome to the guild. The world of Ethway and its 16 regions are a battlefield of chaos. Those that can bring stabilization to this world are known as heroes. The ones fighting for this title today are Bultash, a true adventurer with a love for combat, looking to help where he can. Nazlith, a shy elf with an affinity for fortune and magic. Budanik, the master artificer. He has two passions, tinkering and being the best. And finally, Willow and Emberly, the divine twins. These Genasi sisters have mastered the art of elemental fighting and protect their kingdom at all costs. Together, this is a powerful group. Will they fight the chaos of Ethway and prevail, or fall one by one? Find out this week on the Woodness Guild.
Storm King's Thunder.
Yeah,
The
Storm King's
vampire?
Thunder.
Thunder!
That was a really fun
Curse
one,
of
though.
Strahd.
Really fun then. I want to play Curse of Strahd eventually.
I do
I'm
too.
supposed to do that. Anyways, welcome back. So, let's have a little recap, of this adventure. You guys left the city of Cedar on some orders to go. All of you are either part of Cedar Gatling or a part of one of the allied teams of Cedar Gatling. You guys got called to go figure out what was happening to some of the other allies across the sea
I'm good, thank you.
that were not communicating with you guys. When you got there, you stumbled upon some demon activity. You happen to know that the first demon you ran into was Zuktmoy, a demon lord. She
Fucking Lowrad.
is the queen of fungus.
Rotten decay.
And Rot and Decay. She has a list of names. All of them do, oddly.
Lowrad, specifically.
Finding her, you guys managed to eventually make your way to the city of Bultash, looking for the cult that might have to do with this group of demons. When you were in Bultash, Bultash became under siege of two demon armies. This is where you happen to meet, Zuktmoy was there, and Baphomet is the other demon lord that arrived. They had an initial attack, and through some magic in this tower that you guys don't quite seem to understand fully, you managed to stave off these armies with some
Really amazing throws. Let's be
really
perfectly
amazing light.
I got lucky.
We don't know about tonight.
You waited for about 4
Yeah, I'll
or
have
5
these in a minute.
days in the city while you guys did some different things. One, you created a fucking laser,
Fucking laser.
which was just amazing.
Laser.
And the way it paid off could not have been any better.
You guys came up with this idea to weaponize this light on the top of the tower. And by you guys,
There's
I pretty
some
much
behind
mean Budownik, with the help of his squad in different ways.
His squad.
It's your squad, apparently.
Well, these with the 5 fungi.
Wait, how many are?
I know there's no longer 4.
No,
I'm not
aren't
changing
we
the
like
name.
the 4? Did we,
I
I
have to
thought we,
rebrand.
I thought we changed it.
Yeah, we
We're
already
the 4
rebranded
spores.
You can
4
do whatever
spores,
you
yeah, we're the
wanna
4
do.
spores.
I can
4
tell you
spores
that
and
the
7
world,
years ago.
the world
4
knows you already
spores.
as a name. You can hear my dog eating her foot. Hey Luna, we stopped that, baby.
It's a show. It's a show. It's
So
a
you
show.
guys made this laser.
Laser.
And unfortunately, right before making this laser, you happen to lose one of your team members who
Again.
sacrificed her life.
The 6th time he's had to
This was
recap
Emberly.
this.
Emberly
case you didn't know.
sacrificed her life to give light to this
She's
weapon
dead
you
now.
guys are using.
She's cold burly.
Hey,
now.
remember that one moment in time where you almost died, like emotionally?
No.
Continue.
I'm with
On
it.
the 5th day, the army attacked.
After Emberly's death.
After Emberly's death, the army of the demons began attacking you. There was a fungal wall that was beginning to build up above the city, and the armies decided to begin marching in as they hurled large rocks at you, which I told you there would be more coming,
Yeah,
and there's yet
I remember that.
to be
No,
more.
I thought that was pretty much the end of the fight.
Yeah, me saying.
Definitely made it seem like it was
You guys
fine.
survived the first 4 of 5 waves. And on the 4th wave, you guys happened to summon Garyon,
Did we somehow? Or did you
Yes,
just-
an
we-
We
archdevil.
summoned him in the greater sense.
Right.
It's like the royal we.
Through a contract with him,
That someone didn't
he
sign.
I did it.
promised to help you guys as long as you all gave him
signed it, I just
something.
didn't promise my soul.
For 3 of you, that was
Oh,
a soul
stop
bond. For one of you, that was plans to what is now probably known as the most dangerous weapon in existence, which is just
That's me. You're right. I think.
That's epic.
That's fucking dope.
dope.
The most dangerous
cre-
weapon in existence.
We created the
And
faux
you
out.
let me use it.
Yeah.
Nobody else
Let
has
you
a
drive the
laser.
faux out.
No,
And
what's,
as
what's the
these-
famous line? I am become death.
I am become death.
And as these armies began marching in with the demon lords, yes, our friend Nazlith, manning the rocket, or laser,
The
Wow.
the
Yeah,
rock-
Father
yeah.
of all lasers.
rocket laser, laser,
Rocket laser.
Laser
managed
beams
to
attached
roll
their
a
freaking heads.
hell of a lot of 20s, and really do some fucking damage to Baphomet. And where we ended, Budownik had knocked Baphomet unconscious, but still alive and on the ground. Zuxmoy is between the two of you. You don't have her flanked, but you guys are in combat. And by you guys, I mean Voltaire and Budownik. The
Yeah, we're still up in Lorad's face.
Archdevil Garyon, you guys watched as he stuck his staff in the ground, and these pillars of lava began forming what looks like a large cage of sorts as it's coming out of the ground. It's about halfway done at this point in time. It looks like it's going to take about 4 rounds. You guys have gone through 2 of them
They're
to
gonna fucking steal
complete.
them up, dude.
Meanwhile,
Beam me up,
we
Scotty.
still have rows of some demon pushing. And these are a couple of Nazlith's undead. She's got 2 up in the tower as well, with Willow and Nazlith. And there's a couple devils there as well. As they are clashing in this heated battle, they each have 1 more round wave to go. And that is where we are going to pick up.
Emberly is dead.
Vaguely remember. I
It's
vaguely
been
remember flanking
Like 6 recaps.
to
You-
give him advantage.
My picture, you were actually right there. My picture, you were not flanking that I
Okay.
have. I'm going to trust the photo.
Okay.
However, we are at the top of the round.
I have to
Nazlith,
move to do something.
that would be you.
Okay, I'm gonna follow my notes that I left for myself. Let me pull this out.
Laser.
Okay, where do I have undead again?
You got 2 up here with you. You have 2 down here. This is a demon that you guys have been attacking. Demon pushing.
Okay.
3 demons over here. And then this is a large demon. Undead, if you will.
Difficult terrain he's going
pushing
into.
from
Yeah,
that
that's
direction.
difficult terrain.
Getting ready to
So-
get into the difficult terrain. It was a 20-foot radius from the tip of this right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Getting ready to get into that difficult terrain. You guys also forgot to mention this.
We murked
Shot
the
a
dragon,
fucking
dude.
dragon out of the air.
Not just a dragon.
A
but
Draco
Draco
Lich.
Lich.
Green
Draco Lich.
Draco
Some of the
Lich.
hardest. Of
Managed
all.
to laser it out of the air.
Just fucking epic snipe, dude.
I'm just gonna say it was worth Emberly dying. We got all those bad rolls out of the way to do all these epic rolls.
Dude, you're really setting us up for good.
Alright,
Right.
That's
alright.
Matthew's opinion.
You're
Not
putting your
Voltaire.
Matthew.
All of a sudden, Willow remembers that her sister is dead. And
So
whenever she
Nazlith,
did
you
it-
are up. Voltaire, you are on deck.
Okay. I would like to point the laser down at
Laser.
Zuktmoy.
Yes, ma'am.
There's quite a bit of space too between the tower and the
Yes.
face.
There is.
Like-
You're right. There's about 100 feet. Tower's 200 feet.
Perfect.
Boom. Yes, you have it aimed
Okay.
at Zuxmoy.
And
What are
I'm
you doing?
assisting.
I want to try and hit her.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does this assisting do for me?
It just gives you an advantage because I was holding my action to assist you.
Okay, so I can roll with advantage on that, Chris?
If that's what her.
That's
thing
what I
is,
did last
yeah.
time.
It
Yeah.
was, I recall.
That was off the table. Ooh, okay. And then I'll see just with advantage. Okay, so 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 on my first roll, and you gave me a +6 on the laser.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get my D10s.
It is a fucking laser.
I need more D10s real
It's a
fast.
spirit tower with a laser beam attached to its freaking spirit head.
Yeah, we stuck the laser beam on the tower.
I'm gonna look up
5.
laser beam references.
You're just gonna see a lot of Austin Powers.
Yeah.
A lot of awesome powers.
There's 5. Give me just a second to get my D10s.
I did say that Voltaire, you were on deck.
Yep.
And I'll remind you, I do have a spell active right now, which makes my weapon a magic weapon.
Yep.
The demons are after you, then the devils.
1 second. I'm trying to get everything out.
Your 60 seconds are almost up.
Well, I'm trying to get all my dice out. I didn't realize I needed so many.
Chris is counting. Look at him.
5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright. So, I roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 d10 of radiant damage. Ooh. Okay. What is this one? Okay. 15, 20. Oh.
If you think of a Star Wars reference to laser beam, I'm in for it.
37.
Like, because there's laser in Star
48
Wars.
points of radiant damage.
48 points of
Of
radiant.
just the
God
radiant
damn.
damage. 2 points of force damage. And 10 points of fire damage.
Does the radiant damage seem to affect her more?
Yeah, it does. We found that out well ago.
That's what I thought, but I feel like he hasn't been really. He's been cagey
Oh
about
no,
it.
no, 100%. She's been having a
Okay.
lot more damage now.
Good.
I like how
How's she look?
Sophie said that.
Sorry, what was that?
How's she looking?
I think that's the first time we put her.
Alright.
Don't
No, she's getting hit a little bit, but she looks alright. Does that mean your turn? Allison?
My
Geese.
Yes, your little dude's down there.
Yeah, they're gonna take out the Is it wait a demon or a devil? You said
It
it
is
was
a demon. You are helping the devils.
right. That's what I thought.
Vice
Okay.
versa.
Hold on.
And just to set a scene for you, it's probably like a good 55 degrees outside, a little nippy, you know what I mean?
Maybe
It's
some light
completely cloudy. You cannot see very well. Anything that's going to be far away is going to be a disadvantage. There are armies of Bultash fighting around you guys as all this is occurring as well, and I am making rolls for how well they are doing behind the screen.
that's
So I have 2 dice right there.
Yes.
Okay, they have the same stats, so I'm gonna roll for one of them to start.
Okay.
I have to remember their stats. I have to look at so many different things, guys. Sorry.
Guys, it's 223.6 feet from the laser to low rad.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
I had to do it, man.
Jeez, dude. Just out here. Look how big that dick is. Like, so much
Dude, look at-
knowledge stored in it.
It's so nice. It's the only practical time
I can
that
tell you the
helps.
girth and length of my
13
little
to
penis.
hit for the first
Pretty
one.
Just with angles and
what was it to
radius.
hit?
13.
That misses.
Okay,
That's
and I'm gonna roll
fantastic.
for the second guy.
It's
Good
heavy. It's heavy. That's all I know.
Nat 20.
Nice!
Yes.
So I rolled
Fucking
double damage
coming
on that,
in.
right?
Seriously?
You double your dice.
Can I get half of your luck?
I think she has all of your luck.
Pretty
Like-
much. I think she took it from
Like,
both of you.
it's literally just like there's a line between you, and there's a 0 over here and a 100 over here.
That's
For
how good of a
what?
husband I am.
You just donate it
yeah.
to her.
So I rolled 2 dice or 1 dice?
You roll
You double
all of
your
your
dice.
dice twice.
Oh, okay.
I
So
don't know
I'll
if it
do
was
that now.
And
donated
then
or
any
siphoned.
plus added
Only
stuff
goes to one of them.
is only you only do
Okay.
that one time.
Okay.
How long have you been playing D&D for now?
I mean, we took a break.
1 week later.
1 week later.
14 points of damage.
Wow, and you watch as your little guys just claw him to death as he melts in a puddle of ooze on
Well,
the floor.
one of them claws and the other one's just clawing air.
Okay.
Apparently.
Yep.
'Cause he
There
knows-
is one in front of them,
Okay.
15 feet,
Okay.
if they want to move up there and
Well,
attack.
They have 20 feet of movement, so if they can get in position,
They
can do
both can. Only one of them can attack still.
that. And
That guy
then
just runs off the field.
It's like, ah!
so my
I
guys
fucking got
up top
The devil. I'm
will
free!
my guys at top will just remain to assist
Yep.
me as needed.
Yep, definitely. And I would say that at this point in time, we roll a perception check for them for me.
For
This is going to
them.
be their turn, yeah.
For who?
What is perception based off of?
Just roll a flat d20 for me,
Okay.
and for them, I'm actually going to make you subtract 2 if
Fair.
you don't have a stat sheet.
13 minus 2 is 11.
Okay, not bad. You notice as they kind of like move around, one of them just begins like staring off just
great.
south of you guys, like just blank, like just seems to freeze there.
Using telepathic bond, I'm gonna say, Emberly, can you go check what's going on in that direction?
Shut. That's
Oh, Willow,
I'm
sorry.
gonna come back. Too soon.
Sorry,
Too
sorry.
soon. That was too soon.
Sorry.
Take it back. Withdraw those words.
too soon.
I was very engrossed in my gummy bears, guys. I had a red one in my hand. I think that's what triggered it.
yeah. You're forgiven. Just
I really didn't even
smart.
realize I was saying it.
Oh.
Fucking horrible.
Dude, that
was
literally
great.
one from everybody tonight.
I mean,
Hers was unintentional, but damn.
I wouldn't.
No, I'm not gonna count that.
I wouldn't put it past
Yeah.
That
Let's
counts,
say that.
dude.
That counts.
If you said that in a fight with your spouse, you'd be fucked.
Right?
You would be that ends their turn.
I didn't mean to say it, babe.
Next up is going to be Voltaire. What are you doing?
Okay, I am currently engaged with the Lorad. I am going to do a shimmy, and try to flank with the Nick.
Yeah, as you go around, you can feel with your wings the heat coming off of the formation behind you of the.
It's Beyonce.
Cage.
Beyonce.
That is a little bit spicy back there. Okay, we'll get the Baphomet in there soon. You just chill your pants down, okay? And I'm going to now take up my glaive, and I'm going to hold on, attack. What is the freaking spell that I have active? Spirit Shroud. Yeah, so I'm going to attack the Lorad at advantage, yes.
Yeah.
That is
You're
correct.
also hasted.
Oh, I am hasted, that's correct.
So hasty.
Hey, what does that say right there?
Oh,
Is that nat
nat
20, dude?
20.
Yeah, buddy!
Nice.
Fucking coming in strong!
I literally couldn't read it for a second. I was
That was
like,
like that looks like dark dice.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, so let's see. I do. Blah, blah, blah. So with that spell, I basically choose what kind of magic it's imbued with, and I chose Radiant last time for obvious reason. Stick with Radiant. So let's see. I need a D10, and then a
South is my direction, right?
and another D8.
Is it? Are we pointed south?
So that's north, that's east.
Mountains
He's
behind
west,
you.
and I'm south.
Okay, I'm going to.
You are. Oh, I thought you were talking about actual.
I'm-
the
no,
board.
I'm going to roll the slashing damage now, and it is a magical weapon, so
Okay.
it's magical slashing damage. And that is 5 plus 3, that is 8 points of the slashing damage. And now I'm going to roll my Divine Smite damage, or my improved Divine Smite damage. That is 1 point of lightning damage, and every point counts.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mean.
he gets a nat 20 and rolls 1 point.
I thought it was.
No, she's immune to it.
She's fully immune?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she only took half damage.
Nope.
I thought she was just resistant.
Resistant to lightning.
That's what I thought. I was
So I'll
like,
have
half
one,
to zero,
and
but
then
did
I
you
will
double
your
lightning?
and then I'll
It's just one,
bring it
right?
down.
But did you double your lightning?
oh, no, I have
20?
not. You're right. So
Yeah,
I
that's
have to
what you
roll.
can do,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Double all your dice.
Sorry. So the first slashing damage is going to be plus another d10. So plus 4. So 12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And that is, so 6 points of lightning. So 3 points after the resistance. And then, yes, that is an 8 plus 2. That is 10 points of radiant damage.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then I will take my second attack.
Jim, can I get a point of clarification? Does she have feet? Or is she standing over that black kind of polio thing?
It's hard to tell. There's like a mist on the ground at this point that's like covering the surface. You cannot see feet.
Gotcha.
19 hit.
19 hits.
Okay. Slashing damage first. That is 5 points of slashing damage. 3 lightning, so 1 lightning. After the resistance, right? And then 6 points of radiant damage. And then I'll take my hastened attack. Uh, 26.
Hits.
Slashing damage first. That is 9 points of slashing damage. 1 point of lightning damage. So does it not round up? Do I get no damage then if she has resistance?
What is it?
If you roll a 1,
I rolled a 1 for the lightning damage. So 0 damage?
I mean by
that's
the
his.
I'm not arguing, I'm just curious.
right by the math, it would be 0 damage.
Yeah.
Right, you're halving and rounding down.
Okay.
Um,
And then radiant damage is 3 radiant damage. And then the bonus action, can I do? Nope, that'll end my turn.
Okay, next up's going to be the demons.
I'd just like to point out that I called to.
Do me a favor,
Yeah.
Devin. Just roll a d20 and let me know what you get.
14.
Okay.
Just a heads up, my celestial's still up there.
Your celestials where?
She's like
flying,
hovering.
like
Oh,
right
yes.
around the thing.
That's cool.
And I did call Gary on and let him know that we fell the
You did.
titty fucker. Stone skeleton tits. I don't know what's his name?
Baphomet.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, I get it. I'm like, why skeleton?
Perfect. So now it is the demon's turn. That demon's being attacked is gonna stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, he. Well, that's
He's
all
just
he does.
entering the difficult
Yeah,
terrain.
he just entered it.
It's like he's making a beeline.
Perfect.
for
We are
trying
going
get
to
away from
start
that. You see
with.
that? Like he's gonna pick him up or something.
Oh, here comes the fucking.
Hope you're lubed up.
I'm sure the Demogorgon is coming from the south, guys.
You guys are so crazy.
There's just a giant bull-shaped demon just charging through the city, just leveling houses and shit. You guys thought you fucking fought the boss, but the boss is.
But I had a week to think about how to fuck you guys over, so here we go.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot to mention that also 3 days ago,
There
We
was
saw a
green
beam of
flash.
light,
Orcus showed up.
and then all of a sudden he's at the front door. You guys didn't notice him. He's a huge being.
Yeah, and he's
But
got.
still.
He's balls deep in your mom right now.
You watch as when Baphomet hits the floor, he's down to 1. I'm actually going to make him roll. real quick.
We said
And he's
non-lethal.
unconscious.
We said non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
He is unconscious.
Devin is.
And you watch as he like starts to twitch. Like he's unconscious, yet it's almost like his body's like attempting to fight that unconsciousness
Oh, great.
in a way that you just like you can't even comprehend looking at you. Like
That's
what
gross.
like is he? What is happening right now? That'll be him. We'll go to Zuckmoy.
If you teabag him.
Zuckmoy is going to pull off her
Teabag's
multi-pseudopod
Teabag
attack.
is coming.
She's going to hit you for the first two. She's actually going to hit you on all three, but the last one's going to be a shove to try to push you into the lava. Spicy meatball. Let me.
For you or for him? That's the real question.
You just critted me.
The low one is going to be a 17.
Miss.
Okay, the other one's a nat 20.
Does that just automatically hit?
Well, her plus.
33.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
Barely.
sorry. The fuck?
You want to
Barely. Barely.
okay, so
So
give me
bad.
1 second.
Plus
bro.
third.
If only I had like shield. If I could throw a shield up, it'd be fine. But I'm not a wizard, so like.
But I'm
God
not.
damn.
I can shield. But I am a wizard. The best kind of wizard.
The one that does the tongue thing. Fuck, that's 13?
So you're gonna take 24 points
He must have
of
rolled really
bludgeoning
fucking
damage.
17.
Yeah. 4.
God. That breaks me a little bit.
And another 16 points of poison damage.
Oh my god.
On her last one, she's gonna make a strength check with you. I need you to roll a contending strength check with her.
Is that a save?
That's gonna be a strength save for you.
17 plus 7 is 24.
Sorry, I'm reading something.
Dude, can I just request, for personal reasons, to know what her strength check is?
That traveled.
Well, I fucked that up.
All the way to me.
It was a 1.
What'd you roll?
24.
Okay, she got a 21.
Bitch!
So she goes to shove you, and you manage to hold her off. Next is going to be these. They're all just coming in. That demon's going to attempt to fight off your two creatures, Devin.
Okay.
It's going to make its attack. That's
God
a
damn
10.
it. Shit, okay. Fuck.
I think 10 misses, right?
Let me check.
She just like, ooh, deep shit.
Let me make sure I don't have buffs on it for
Okay.
my ability. Yeah, that hits.
10 hits?
Their armor class is not very
Oh,
good.
yeah.
They're soft,
It's gonna
squishy
take.
dummies.
It's gonna take 10 points of damage. That's a very good roll. 10 points of damage.
Let's see, which one is down there?
It was going to be the one that was by itself.
Okay, so he's gone.
Is Hagatha
Bye,
alive?
Harold.
Agatha's up there with me, but she's hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, so you got one more down. You feel another
Tendon.
connection while you're up on the laser, just like cut loose.
Yeah.
That'll end their turn, and then Zuckmoy, in the rage of trying to fight you guys, is gonna use her legendary action to again make her 3 attacks on you.
Well, again, I hoped you were lubed.
Oh my god.
And that your beautiful little bloom is now wrapped. Balloon not. I don't know how you identify it.
28,
Bronze starfish.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, little punkerfish.
31. The last one again is going to be a strength push, so let me roll these two first. You're going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of poison damage on the first hit. The second hit, she's going to come out and just whip you again, like right across the face with one of her tentacles. You're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, bad roll. And then 6 points of poison damage, another bad roll.
Those are that's like the max damage I can do.
Then she's going to make a strength check with you to try to shove you back into the lava. She again rolled a 21.
11.
Plus, you're within range of me. Do you get your +3?
That is with the plus.
So as she smacks you twice, like whips you with two of her pseudopods, another pseudopod comes out and just grabs you by the neck, yanks you in, and just kind of like hurls you back. With how skinny this little like arm is, it can fucking pick you up and hurl you. As you go flying back about 5 feet, you hit 2 of the poles with your wings. As one of your wings, the bottom of it begins like burning, and you can almost see like it starts to split your wing.
Well, they were kind of haggard to begin with, right?
Really,
So
they're
I
just
mean-
getting clean.
Yeah.
Right, right. They're cauterizing themselves.
Oh, they don't bleed. I say tell it.
You're going to take 15 points of fire damage. And that's instead of being knocked prone, basically. You just hit it. And as you kind of get up, each one of your wings just has like a awkward like burn mark through it. That'll end their turn. Next up is going to be the Devils. This will... Actually, sorry, I forgot the last bit of demons entering the field.
I thought we were on the last round of waves.
I said this is the last wave.
God damn it.
There's another wave of
I have a little bit.
hits. It begins running in.
Oh, they're gross.
It's
It's like the grossest collection of things I've ever seen on a table.
I know, I love it. It would just be such like a gnarly actual like that.
It would be you need years of therapy. to
I
get
would
over
not
this.
be here. This is real life.
That'll end the demon's turn. Next up's going to be the
Oh,
Devils.
hold on. I need to make a few concentration saving.
Oh, yes,
throws.
you do. 'Cause you got
How do you?
hits.
How do you?
It's
Like-
10 plus the amount of damage you took half.
Oh shit.
Wait,
So
no,
it
I'm
was-
sorry. It's half your damage, or 10, whichever one's greater.
So I need to roll a 13 for one of them.
13. So it's your roll plus your Constitution modifier. No, your Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving.
Yes, your Constitution saving throw.
So first one is 15. Then it was 16 points of damage.
So 10 was the DC
So
for that.
10 for that one. That one's like 20 something. Then it was the other attack missed, the strength one missed.
What was the
then
highest damage that you took?
26 was the one I already rolled.
Okay, so that was.
So then
okay,
the other
13.
3 attacks, so it was 15, so 10. That was an at 20.
Nice.
And then it was 6 for the poison damage.
Something
So 10, which is 17. Then it was
15 for the fire.
11 for the
Yes.
for the second whip attack. 19 pass there.
Man, you're just
Then
fucking
it was
using up all your good rolls
6
right now.
for the poison. It's cocked. So that's 16. And then
What's up,
22,
bro?
so 11.
Just sniffing my belly button. That
Fuck.
makes me a little uncomfortable.
On the last one.
Would you call a concentration check a saving throw?
No.
Okay.
Check. Right?
Oh, well, okay. So it's an ability check, though?
It's just concentration, right?
Is it an ability check or a saving throw?
Oh, no, you have to read it in the book.
Damn it.
I feel like you're trying to save your concentration. How is that not a save throw?
I always thought they were saving throws as well, but I don't know.
Well, you add your...
Anyways, I failed on the last one,
Hold
so
on,
I
wait,
lost.
Don't say that.
What? Mike, is there something you can do for me?
How much did you feel like?
Yeah, what's going on?
I got an 8. I needed an 11.
Chris, would you allow me to use my reaction to fudge that? I have Flash of Genius. When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you make an ability check or saving throw, you can use a reaction to add +4 to the roll.
Oh, it's a concentration check.
It's still a safe throw.
I see why you asked that.
That's why, because I don't know if it fits into the category of Flash
I
of
don't know
Genius.
if it does either. For the sake of this, I will let it happen.
Okay, so then I make
I
the
will
save.
allow it.
I will
God
allow
says.
it. That is your reaction.
The reaction is spent.
Perfect.
And I'm also probably crying a little bit.
no,
Laura
no.
is
Right.
being
Move your back
mean.
foot away from the. Okay.
But it hurts and I'm in a little bit of pain. Healer, little help.
I'm gonna make some.
I'm in the
devil-
tower. Can't help you, bud. It's 200 feet.
Right. It's actually 220.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, I can talk to you
Just
from my
wanted,
head.
just wanted to let you know that.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to yell at
I think
everyone.
what she's saying is that she doesn't appreciate all the jokes that we're making at our expense.
I don't really think so. I'm sorry I missed Amberly a lot.
Okay, so I just did some math up
Tower
there.
did.
2 of the devils hit, 2 of the demons, and then the other demon up there hasn't been touched yet. Those 3 are pushing on that side, and another layer just came behind them. I just set up a new row of devils as well.
I was going to say, I don't remember those.
As that's kind of where their wall is they are pushing out. It's actually, their wall's right here, and they can push out, so they would actually probably be closer to like this, and he would be about right there.
More demons
As they
than
kind of like
devils.
walk underneath
Yeah,
Daddy.
I have one of those.
He doesn't seem to be doing much.
That,
He's done more damage to me than any of our actual enemies.
well, in their turn. Next up is going to be Budownik.
Perfect.
Willow, you are on deck.
Is your healing plate still active?
Yeah, my bonus action, I'm just going to tell Steven to go off, and he will ejaculate 7 points of healing.
Hey, that doubles
More
my
than
health.
0.
That doubles my
More than
health.
0, So.
You know what you should get is.
You have 14 health.
I do now.
And I'm
What?
going to take another stone out of my pocket, and this one's probably glowing with like some blue runes on it. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to smash it into the earth, and I'm just going to scream out, "Ear splitter!" And I want it to be non-lethal damage. Very clear about this. I would like this to be non-lethal damage as I cast the shatter spell.
You don't have to worry about that right now.
Perfect, because the thing behind me is really freaking me out. And I'm going to cast Shatter at 2nd level through that super sweet stone.
Okay. What needs to happen?
Con saves. Con saves. And I believe an unconscious creature automatically fails. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not a fail. Zaktomoy's gonna save, guarantee it. Who else needs to roll one? Just how far is it? Are you aiming at her?
It's only 10 feet. It's a 10 foot
okay,
sphere.
so you're aiming at her.
That's why I was actually really worried about it.
She saves. She rolled a 23.
Okay, so she takes 5 points of thunder, specifically thunder damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And so does Vic.
Lightning
How many?
in the thunder.
10. But non-lethal. I'm looking to just really make the eardrums bleed and not really do much else.
And Baphomet takes that as well, who's
Yeah.
already down. And
He's
0.
unconscious.
Yep, so here's how
So he's
this
at
works.
1. And
I'm
it's
gonna let
non-lethal.
Yeah, it's non-lethal. But if you're gonna do 10 damage to Zaktomoy with the exact same
Well, it would have only been
thing,
5.
5 damage to Zuck.
Wait,
her.
did
For the
Gurion go
exact
on
same
his turn?
thing.
Yeah, did Garyon go?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was building
he grew the.
He finished a cage?
He didn't. It is one more round to finish.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure was happening.
Yep.
Support.
So the way I'm going to kind of dictate
Performance
this is I will let
enhancement
you
over
do one more thing to him, like freely.
Yeah, if I
And
hit him
anything
again,
after that, yeah, it's
we're
essentially
pulling
going to be
Death saves.
for death saves. Perfect. Just so we
Fucking-
have that clear.
I get the feeling one of two things is going to happen, guys. We're not going to say it.
I know. I
I'm
know
not
what you're
gonna say it.
thinking because I'm there with you. I get it.
Did you stop shaking at least?
No.
God damn it.
He still looks like he's attempting to fight that.
How heavy
Like,
is
fight
he?
through
Can we
that.
grab him by the
He's like 20 feet tall.
Yeah, he's.
and drag him?
I don't
So
have that kind
you
of
would
strength.
need at least one bolt there to be able to carry him. I could do it.
Does that end your turn, Pedantic?
I could do it.
No. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move, and I'm going to.
Well, I mean, he's
interpose
sandwiched
myself.
between two large beings.
I'm gonna interpose myself between the bone claw and what's its titties?
Zottomoy.
Nope, the other guy,
Biff.
Right there.
Biff.
right there. And I
About
believe
25
that
feet of
Does a
movement.
difficult terrain hurt you?
it occurs.
I'll say, does he get an attack of opportunity?
No, that's a good point. Difficult terrain is still difficult terrain for me, so I can only move 15 feet.
Zaktomoy would get an attack of opportunity, yes, as you
I
exit.
mean, her back's turned. Is she really not?
She has flailing tentacles going everywhere.
Oh,
at
now
this
she's
point.
a tentacle lady.
Is her legendary?
Pseudopods.
Hold on. Is her legendary action a
Obviously,
reaction?
No.
It's a legendary action.
24. I know you have a fucking high one. Does 24?
Shield.
Okay.
Very nice.
Oh, nope, I can't. I spent my reaction.
You did.
That's
That's
So-
balls.
Got some titties right there.
Okay, so you are going to take
And I want to say the good ones, but
16 points of bludgeoning damage,
fuck.
7 points of poison damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
As you begin running off, you just feel this suction cup tentacle come across your back, and it just burns as it whips you.
Can you touch me? Get off!
It's the end of your turn.
That is in my turn.
Willow, what are you doing?
My celestial is looking around because she can.
Yep.
What is she saying? She
You can
good?
have her roll a perception check as well.
Oh shite! I need her information. Perception.
Yeah.
Is that anything? Doesn't really matter, anyways. That's a uno, sir.
Yeah, she is just kind of flying around at this point, and there's so much chaos and stuff that she doesn't really know what to focus on.
Okay. So I'm gonna have her hold her action. That as soon as anything comes in range of the tower, the top,
Okay.
that she'll go ahead and attack at that point. And then for moi, I am going to hold my action and assist with the beam. Kind of sniper-esque, scoping it out. 100 yards, wind of whatever.
I feel you. So for me, I'm roll a perception check for yourself.
Sure.
For me.
That's an 8.
Yeah, you're pretty focused on what is happening below you guys. About 250 odd feet in front of you.
Is there
As you
passive
are kind
perception?
Of
Is
checking
anyone
out
trying
what's
to fuck with me?
happening. No, that's not going to help you at this
All
point.
right.
But yeah, that'll end there. That ends your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So top of the round, this is going to be what I'm going to refer as a map action.
Layer action.
A layer action.
Oh, that's where he throws rocks at us.
From giants. Storm giants. Or frost giants.
Baphomet
They're
being
about
down
to
in this unconscious state, and as he begins to shake, you begin feeling the earth to shake. You're not quite sure the correlation, but I need all of you to make dexterity saves for me.
Even me and Zoe.
Even you and Zoe, the tower, you will notice, begins swaying
Are you within 10 feet of me, Boudin?
quite a
You
bit.
have advantage on your saving throws.
Budownik
You have
is
advantage
no
on your saving
longer
throws.
10 feet in front of you.
You have advantage on dex saving throws because of haste.
Dex saving throws.
And you
anything else
also
like
have
that?
advantage on your saving throws because of the cloak I gave you.
I have +1 on saving throws because of that.
Oh, never mind. You're right.
That factors in. So I have advantage on dex save throws.
Yes.
Okay.
Because of haste.
Just want to make sure.
Natural 20.
I don't think you can get better.
Yeah, I don't think I think there's nothing. I don't think I collected
Sorry.
anything else.
Grape.
Okay, let me see
The
here.
worst of all artificial flavors.
Because I think we
True.
both.
Okay,
I both
so
did
I literally
Voltaire-
almost turned my phone
on
off.
both of
Voltaire
us.
got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Congrats. Nazlith,
7.
you're gonna fail.
14.
Fail.
22.
Succeed. So those who succeed, as you begin shaking and you watch as little pockets of the ground begin almost like disappearing underneath you as they sink below. It's not large enough for y'all to fall in at this point. However, those who failed are going to fall and take 8 points of bludgeoning damage
Where are we
as you
falling?
fall to the just to the ground. But as you fall to the ground, you will notice that not only is the earth like falling down, it's also like pushing up in places. So as you fall, it's just gonna kind of like slam into you as you are now prone.
8
It's
points
like,
of bludgeoning damage.
You guys are up here. So for you guys, what would happen is the tower begins to sway. You guys are unable to hold on to anything up there, and you guys both go prone.
Yeah, so
Will you go ahead and make dex saves for your 2 other characters up here, as well as the one down there?
You want me to make dex save for 5?
Yes.
6?
Yep, 6.
6. No, it is 5.
13 for Hagatha,
Fail.
6 for Siegfried,
Fail.
and the one on the ground, 7.
Fail.
Wow.
So they all take 8 points?
Yeah, each one of them is going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Tell me Hagatha's still alive.
She is, but barely.
As you guys are now in the tower and it's swaying back and forth, your shots are going to be at disadvantage until the tower comes back to a
And he's doing this while
still.
unconscious?
So since I held my
You
action
probably
for
are not putting
advantage.
that correlation that he's doing this, but yes. To answer your
17.
question.
That's some homebrew bullshit.
How does that work if I held my action to give it a
You are going to basically lose your action falling to the ground right now, prone. Unless it was like,
Wait.
if you had like a spell or something that was, you know, an item that you could hold on to or something like that. Actually, roll a concentration for me. We'll do that.
how do you do concentration again?
Concentration is half damage,
Oh, so I have
Or
10
10.
because he only gave me 6.
and then it's your roll plus your con save.
Yeah.
Okay. So 11.
Yes, you'll pass.
Okay.
So I'll let you continue to have that action. When you fall, you manage to like hold on to the laser and kind of fall to the side of it.
Okay.
But however, the tower again is swaying quite crazy right now, and you will begin to notice. Well, you guys might not notice, but from the outside, parts of the tower are beginning to like fall as the structure begins to sway back and forth, and it also has taken some damage.
But there's not any creatures or anything like that that are coming into the zone?
Not that you can tell at this moment.
Okay, because I'm just saying, like, for the celestial being, it's floating out on the outside.
Yep, and it had a terrible perception roll, so
Right.
it doesn't. It's still not probably noticing much. It's probably seeing the rubble fall around it, but yeah, that'll end
Okay.
The map's turn.
the map's turn. We'll go back to the top of the
Right.
round with Nazlith, and then Voltaire, you're on deck.
Hold on. Is every single demon and devil also taking damage on that earth shaky move?
So I'm going to just even it out and say they are fine, like both sides. Unless you would like me to roll, Fish, I don't mind.
I have time.
No, because it could.
No,
Yeah.
Could really fuck
No,
us.
that's fine. It can
No,
fuck you.
no,
Okay.
we don't agree. We don't agree.
I can't.
I
wait
was
to
just
do
like,
it.
it'll, yeah. I was like, in all fairness, I'll either just take out half of them on each side or let them all be. That's a lot of math I don't care to do at the moment.
My time math.
Nazlith, what
Yeah,
are you
Mike's
up
been
to?
throwing out math all night
A
long.
squared
Math.
equals b squared plus c squared
You
minus
said we're at
2bc.
disadvantage
My
now?
time math.
Yeah, you're going to use half your movement to stand back up,
Okay.
first off.
So then she technically still has advantage on
Hop
the...
back up on the gun.
So, but it levels out then because I
It'll
gave
just
her
be an
advantage
even
and just
roll.
even.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll just be an even roll because the way you are swaying, you no longer have advantage. But as you like get back into the seat of this thing, you can feel the tower like it's a good like 10 feet to each side as you're like 200 feet up.
Damn, what kind of fucking bullshit is that?
I was rolling too well. He had to balance it out.
Chris is like, this was too easy last
Heaven
week.
forbid we
Yeah.
finish a battle in one episode.
Right.
It's something actually.
You guys are you're doing too good. Let's end that.
Yeah, because, you know, I want to
We're gonna
keep
aim
doing
at
this.
Zuxmoy. We're gonna try this again.
Things that would happen no matter what. For $10.
21 to hit Zuxmoy.
That will hit.
Thank
Zuxmoy.
God. Okay. 1,
How's she looking?
2, 3, 4.
As you hop back up on the laser and begin cranking it down to just get that angle back, you take this wicked shot.
It's like a no scope in Halo.
Yeah. It's just like it's such a quick reaction because you like fell out and just literally hop back in, point down, and boom!
28 points of radiant damage.
How many?
28 points of radiant.
Do we notice radiant damage doing more to this lady?
It should be more because that's what I was told.
I know,
a
but he's
while
being
ago.
cagey about the damn thing and it's making me nervous.
She also could have that, like, hundreds of fucking HP.
4 points of force damage.
How much was the radiant?
Against her.
Yeah, we took her pretty good.
She's leveled and we haven't.
28.
Yes,
Right.
28 of radiant. 4 force. And then let me roll the fire damage, even though I don't know it doesn't do a whole lot more. 6 points of fire damage.
No, you're right. I'm just wondering if his ass has changed that shit. Chris, do we notice the radiant damage doing any more than alright?
I go by the book, sir.
So you've changed it?
I swear, if you change that shit, I'll be so sad. I wrote in my book, it's final.
I've changed nothing.
My guy
Except
on
when Orca
the
showed up.
my guy on the ground.
Yeah.
Sweater.
All of a sudden.
My guy on the ground is
You
gonna
remember.
attack whatever's in front of him.
Okay, yeah, the last
So
one,
you
he's going
got
to take
big
half
for
his
a fucking
movement
life.
to stand back up. What's in front of him is this creepy 3-armed creature that doesn't have a head, but instead where the neck would be is like this large mouth that is running at him
Alright, okay.
and fighting a shadow mastiff from hell.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
21 to hit on it.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, let me get all this out of the way. We're gonna roll my snake dice.
There's,
be
there's a good chance I
poisoned.
die, y'all.
She can't be charmed.
You're gonna die. You'll just mostly die.
Hold on.
Mostly dead.
To blade.
To blade.
7 points of damage.
That actually ends him because he also got hit by
Ooh.
the
Nice. Good
the
job.
mastiff. Nice.
Cool.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
are stressed
yeah.
out like I'm
Perfect,
stressed
and
out.
that
I'm
ends
stressed out.
Nazlis'
I'm
You might
turn.
fucking leg.
Oh, and then my people up at the top will still just be standing by
Yeah.
to like reinforce whatever we need.
You're gonna watch
Can
as they
Hagatha
get
like
up.
get down on her knees and hold her steady?
I will say that as they get up, you do notice that Hagatha
Hey,
still
yeah.
begins to like literally as she gets up, does not break from staring south.
Can I make a perception check while I'm up here?
It's
Is
a
that...
little too late. You hopped in. You had one goal.
It's
You
too late,
hopped into that
baby,
fucking
now
laser just
it's
to
too
fire it.
late.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you laser focused.
Okay.
What do you
Well, I was able to maintain the concentration on the spell. So, once more into the breach. Almost no health left. I'm going to keep attacking Lorad because
Damn the torpedoes.
that
Full speed
is
ahead.
that is all that Bultash knows how to be.
Yep.
So I'm going to no longer at the advantage. Am I at disadvantage because of the rocking and the whooshing and the whoosh?
You are not at disadvantage now.
Right. I shake it for like a living
Like,
almost.
it
So I'm
is-
pretty good at keeping
You're
the
still
balance,
feeling
you
an
know.
earthquake happening.
You're doing like a fucking
Yeah,
salsa,
like,
samba, like.
You're still feeling an earthquake occurring, but yeah, it's not.
okay. First
Those bright
attack
pink
is 15.
Misses.
Let's try that. Second attack.
The hot shorts.
Y'all, I'm scared. That's another nat 20.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
I've got like 4 tonight. What the
That's
fuck
dope,
is
dude.
happening? I'm gonna die.
That's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna literally
this
die.
is your last hurrah.
That is literally the only way this can end.
We have ways. We have ways.
Yeah, if I get there in
Okay.
time.
So, slashing damage first.
Or we can suck your soul out and put it in a cage for a moment.
I have another
10
thing.
plus
Or we
3,
can put it in the
13
tower.
points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your
Good
sister.
idea.
And then I will
Put him in
do
the tower.
the lightning damage.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. I actually had a sticker for
7, so
It's
3
weird.
points of lightning
it.
damage.
That weird.
So you had that sticker.
I did have that sticker.
And then I'd like to pay
Double work
super
with
close
stickers.
attention as I do this radiant damage. And I want to see how she reacts to the radiant damage compared to the other forms of damage. Because I've dealt regular dealing damage,
She
in
should be
resistant
effective.
damage, and now possibly, potentially,
I've been told
3
that
points
she's
of. Wait,
affected
hold
by
on. It's doubled. 10 points of radiant damage.
It doesn't do any extra, no. Nor have I ever told you that. I told you it was one of the ones that does full damage. Because you guys were struggling finding one that even hit fully.
Zoe,
Go
I'm
check
going
the
to-
tape.
do you want to riot? I'm gonna flip this table.
Remember that fucking.
I'm gonna go back and
I
watch
love it.
every single episode.
Go check the
Ridiculous.
tape. Go check
You
the tape.
double damage against that.
I will,
That's why we like everything has been radiant because it was double damage against her.
Wow!
She's on the toilet yelling wow.
Nope.
Demon
Really
We literally taught you a radiant spell damage
It
spell.
affects their minions though.
Ugh.
And again, at least my fire and my necromantic damage isn't being
Gonna
halved.
take my third attack.
I can tell you with the lords, it has never done extra damage.
Miss. It was a 3.
And if you can send that to me, give
What?
me 10 bucks.
Like this?
What?
No, I was saying to find
No,
it.
no, no, no. If you can find that where I said that, I'll give you.
Oh,
Ah.
good luck. He's gonna have a lot of time on his hands here
Yes,
shortly.
misses.
Get your $10.
Audacity.
Misses.
That definitely is on camera.
But yeah, good job. You have anything else to do?
You know what? I'm going to take a bonus action because, as part of being polearm master, I can take a bonus action and hit with the butt of my
Yeah.
what you call it there,
Alarm.
polearm. Thank you. I just have to
Looks like breaking
find.
into the house. I didn't lock that door. Did you lock that door?
Nope.
Good of it.
We're all gonna die.
Where is it?
We're about to be burgled and cat nerd.
Okay, so it's treating it like an armed strike. So it's D8, except it's +6 for damage. So 19.
19 will hit.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
So it is a
Upside
D6.
Yeah.
Dimple.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
made his face glow.
That is 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Great job.
Do I notice bludgeoning damage doing anything differently? It's with a magical weapon
Yeah, she's immune.
to bludgeoning.
With a magic weapon.
What is
But
she
it's magical,
not
so you're
immune
lucky.
to besides radiant? Like, damn.
Well, you would like to know because it's fucking.
Is there a
bullshit.
school of magic that we haven't
He's resistant
discovered
to
yet?
fucking fire and lightning.
Geomancy.
Also,
What's that?
can't be
None of
fucking
us have geomancy
poisoned.
spells.
What is it?
Time spells.
So the way I have described them to you is that
I literally
radiant,
only see your belly sticking out.
radiant light,
Yeah, huh?
Literally.
they can't be it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the only thing I've told
Huh.
you that radiant
Wonder
is.
why
only
they
thing I
can't be a
saw.
radiant light.
You guys could literally just open up the shades and not fire the weapon.
What?
Fuck them up.
You can talk to me telepathically. It's okay.
Hey, if you open up the shades instead of firing the weapon, it will create a very improper space for them to live or exist in. Actually, that might affect our friends too, so don't do that.
Open up the shades.
As you guys are continuing this battle,
She wasn't paying attention when we did it.
Voltaire, you end your
Nobody
turn.
understands how it works.
Zuptmoy is going to be next. She's going to take her first swing at you.
Kiss my ass.
As she is doing this, I'm like telepathically, Bidnik,
Ow, 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 ow. What?
I just wanted to let you know it has been an honor to fight by your side.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I'll heal you.
16.
And I'm down.
No, that misses.
Oh,
Oh.
that does miss, yeah.
And
And I'm dead.
You
You've
just
never
wants to-
rolled lower than like
I
18,
know,
so.
I'm sorry. This one was an 18.
Miss.
Look at that. Nat 20.
Bidnik,
I haven't touched it yet.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I'll go ahead and heal you.
doesn't a nat 20 instantly kill me?
No.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
He's going to not be dead, but
I
he's
thought a
gonna
nat
be
20
fucking
is
comatose.
instant.
No. Against enemies, sure, because they don't have the same
27 points of bludgeoning.
dynamic that we have. So that takes you down to 0.
But if he
okay?
keeps hitting
now
him,
this
does that
next
kill him?
part, nope, that doesn't help either because it doesn't go past your pool of hit points.
22 points of poison.
So
So what
that
does he
would
do with
kill you.
that?
That would drop you to 0.
I've been at 0.
Yeah, he's been at 0. So what does that do?
I mean, that does nothing extra because it's... Well, no, it does nothing extra because it's the same attack.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So,
She comes over and bashes your head in.
Voltaire falls. Let me roll for these other
Dingle hoppers.
demons real quick. You got 2 over here. They're going to one's going to attack the Blink Dog.
Can I just commend you on how well you're
Yeah.
keeping track of which ones are which?
Also rolled a nat 20.
Do we know that Voltaire has fallen? Has Bedounik seen it? Does he know?
He probably went, hey.
I was literally saying, hey, I'm about to die, y'all.
Did you say to him
Oh, he
though?
calmed me.
His line
You
went
guys can
out.
hear him like getting ready to dive in. I would say that the only person who has probably actually watched is going to be Nazlith up on the laser. You're the only one who's looking that direction.
Okay.
Has that
I reached
view.
out to Budownik and was saying goodbye.
Yeah,
But
no.
to physically see it.
I'm
Okay.
saying physically actually
okay.
saw
Then
it.
I am
But
going
they're aware.
to. I'm going to mentally say to Bedounik, protect his body.
Blink Dog gone.
I'm just gonna put my thumb up in the air as a free action.
Really don't want to do this. Because it's dangerous. So dangerous.
What? You don't want to run down there, do you? But you don't have to. You don't have
I
to.
don't have to, but my guardian can. Because the thing itself. So if she dashes. That's
Okay, that other one has to take a
80.
turn.
And the tower itself. Well, no, 'cause
He's
she's
going to
already
hit, not a crit
20
though.
down from what I had. So that's
Boom.
80. So she could get to the bottom of the tower, but then she would have to try.
That guy, the Bone Claw, is going to make his attack at
170
you,
feet.
which
Bring it.
let me pull up my.
Fucking bring it! Bitch!
Gotta pull up my Bone Claw stats here, because you know,
Bone claws.
thousands of characters.
Bone Claw.
No, I would have
See
to go
the
down
sound
there.
It's teeth. That's not
That's my speed.
Okay.
30.
The
So if I dash, it's only gonna get me wait a fucking
oh
moment.
wow, dope! Cannot believe that
Don't
I
stress
have
too
not
much.
looked at this beforehand. There's so many cool things I could have
See,
done.
yeah, well, I have.
Wow.
I have spare the dying.
This gives us 10 days though.
I think spare the dying gives me
It's gonna make 2 attacks on you.
Both of them
a
are
little
down.
creature that gets down to 0.
With its long
Gross
fangs,
fingers. Yep.
gross ass fangs.
Fucking sour fingers over
The
here.
first one is going to be a
Let's have her verify.
26
Yeah, so
to
don't
hit.
stress too much.
Little hit.
Quite yet.
Yeah, I just need to get down there.
But with what I have, we can leave a little bit.
Unless they do something to the body.
Right.
Oh, I can just put my boots in a
Where is your character?
Who's?
Zoe's.
Oh.
Here's the top of the tower.
Where?
You're gonna
Oh,
take
she's fallen over.
Oh, I can't get that.
you're gonna take
I
24
have my boots of
points
speed.
of piercing damage
You
on
good?
the first one.
Okay.
The second attack, I need you to roll a
My speed is 60. So 60. Double.
dexterity check for me.
Save.
Yeah.
23.
You save. As he goes to swing and tries to grapple you with that second one, he like grabs you and you can feel like the long nail like all between your neck and like your armpit as you kind of like squirm out of it. Yeah, creepy.
Freaky fucking salad fingers off.
And that's gonna end his turn right there.
It's fine.
All the other demons have gone. That's going to end their turn. Next up's going to be the devils. He is going to complete his cage this
Little
round.
fire cage.
These guys are going to
Come on, Gyrodon. Save our
begin running.
asses.
These guys are going to... No, it takes half your movement. They're going to engage with the demons coming. We'll do the little dragon guy to make his attack first. He rolled a 3. That is not going to hit. The other little guy is going to make his attack. He rolled a 12. That'll hit. Oh, I'm sorry. That will barely miss. Barely miss.
What is it that you say for all your spells? It's guiding wind something, right?
So that'll end the devil's turn. Unfortunately, they were not able to do... Wait, time out. That guy's going to try to do something as well. Nope. Unfortunately, the devils weren't able to do too much on their turns. So that'll end the devil's round. Next up is going to be Budownik. Willow, you're on deck.
Bonus action. Steven's gonna pump out some hit points into that guy.
Steven is going to have to stand up first, but okay.
Steven's...
Oh, no,
he's
he's
an
yeah,
anthropomorphic plate.
Yeah. I was thinking of 6.
Yeah, no. 5. It's 5.
Whatever number you're on, damn it.
That's 7 plus 6 is 13 points back to you. So you get healed 13 points. You wake up unconscious on the ground. Congratulations. And then I'm going to clear my mind and focus on my chakras or some shit like that, and I'm going to breathe out into my hand. And as I breathe into my hand, coalescing blue and white material just catches in the cup of my hands, and I will take it and twist and spread it around in semicircles around my body, and then plant it into the ground. And as I do this, I'm going to scream, Guiding Winds bind you, and I'm going to cast Wind Wall at a nice diagonal between Baphomet and... How do I want to do this? Can I get... I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do it between Zuckmoid and Baphomet at a nice 45, so that it cuts literally between me and Shitfingers. Because you taught me that stuff.
I did. What was the end of that? Where's the end of that?
It's 120 feet long, so...
Is the 120 feet at the end of Zuckmoy?
Yeah, so I'm going to put it like maybe 10 feet past Zuckmoid. In case somebody does need to come around, I don't want it to go all the way, but I want the bulk of it to cut across.
Okay, so just hand me the blue one that's right there.
Should be it.
So you want it like
Between
this.
me and the Bone Claw, and with the end terminating just past Zuckmoid.
Okay.
You just
Like
move.
right.
Anything that touches, including the fucking devils, unfortunately. They were the ones that moved up, not me. It's what so.
Yeah.
Just put it on the ground and put them on top of it.
Yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen.
Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 50 feet long. It's not 120. It can be from 120 feet away from me. I apologize for that.
That's okay.
It's a foot thick. It's 50 feet long. It's 15 feet high.
What are we talking about here?
It lasts for up to 1 minute.
So it ends right here. So you literally just barely fried that guy that was standing there that was a devil. What's it do? What is the spell?
Oh, it's this thick.
It's okay, I don't mind looking. I did so much work just to put that damn thing there.
Right.
It's only 1 foot thick
Gust
though.
of wind? That's not it. That has to
It's
be
okay.
wind wall.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No, that's not wind wall. It's fine.
I'm sure it's truncated somewhere.
It's fine.
Anyways, point is,
It ends where this guy is, but what is the damage when you hit that?
so they need to, anyone that is within a foot or within it, or within 5 feet of it, has to make a strength saving throw. Wait. Yeah, strength saving throw.
Of?
17 to succeed.
The little devil fails.
Okay, he sucks. 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he's pushed away.
What direction is it going?
It goes, so I'm pushing out towards that wall. That's my goal. I'm sorry, can I retcon?
It doesn't
Is
go
it
one
too
way or
late?
the other?
Am I? No, it's a single-sided wall.
Okay, okay.
Can I retcon that a little bit?
So he pushed this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I? Is it too late for me to just try and angle it between Zuckmoid and like basically so that it ends to okay.
Too much work has been done.
Okay. That's fine.
I've already had to roll the dice.
He would have to do it too. Boneclaw would have to do it too.
Okay.
Retconning the big bad evil guy is one thing, but I mean, retconning a simple spell, nothing.
He rolled a 2, so he's also going to fail.
So
So
it's
pushes
8
him
points
back
of damage.
a bit.
How far does
And it pushes them back.
Does that end your turn?
He has to figure out how far it pushes him.
Yeah. I see.
It doesn't necessarily push them back.
That's fine.
Oh.
It just makes
okay.
it makes it like
They just
really
go to
hard
that
for them.
side,
yeah, they can't really
Okay.
like
That's
go
fine.
through it. It's like
So that'll end your turn?
Yeah, I use my bonus action, and then I'm
Yep.
gonna use my movement because I'm not engaged with that dinglehopper anymore.
Yeah.
To would you allow me to climb over Baphomet?
It would be difficult terrain.
I'm gonna do it anyways. Fuck that guy. I'm gonna
Step on
just
his
get
face.
to his knee because I think that's about 15 feet away, and get ready to hop down from there.
Yeah, about right there is where you get. And as you're on top of him, he's still kind of like you can feel him
Jerking.
like every once in a while just like twitch and like tense up.
Cool. Is there any way I'm allowed to look south and just see like what the hell's going on over there? Or
Yes,
I
make
guess
a-
I would no, unless you would have telepathically. I don't know.
Make a. Well, I'll let you make a perception check.
Well, I did.
Someone look south.
I had said to her telepathically
Hell
to
yeah,
look,
dude.
so someone heard that.
7.
Yes.
Yeah,
Horrible.
you don't really notice anything. I will.
Is there like smoke, fire, anything like brimstone? We brought the brimstone, really.
Is the Demogorgon like right in his face?
Yeah, the Demogorgons just
Yeah.
kind
No,
of like
nothing
tiptoeing
like
Is
that.
there
behind.
some massive green creature
You
standing
don't
in a
really
tower
notice
right
anything with
next
the
to
chaos
us?
happening on the battlefield. Zuckmoy is going to take her last legendary action to as you go and heal Voltaire. And
Wait,
after
you
she,
healed me?
After she
Yeah, you
puts
healed
you
13
down,
points.
13.
But you're like conscious, laying on your back.
Okay.
she is going to take her pseudopod attacks at you again, Voltaire.
How far away is he from her?
5 feet.
I thought he got pushed back.
No.
Oh.
The most he could be pushed back 10 feet
Okay.
to reach.
Okay.
So you're saying
Attacks
that
against a prone creature.
26.
To hit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Miss.
So what
So
does
I'm
that
gonna
do?
wake up like I am indomitable. Nobody can take me down. Oh shoot it down!
The point is that she's not getting
Nice.
criticals against you while you're unconscious and dying.
You're taking all the legendary actions for us and using her spells.
Can't believe she used a legendary action to attack an unconscious creature.
Is there a third one?
right, right.
No, you became conscious, and that's why she used it.
Yeah, I instantly became such a threat that she was like, "Oh
She's like,
shit!"
fuck that thing! Oh god, I won't die! It's like a spider.
Using
saving
the
everyone. She's like, "God damn it!"
incendiary.
She was
God
just
damn it!
looking at you. So sorry. 20 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh, okay.
which will push you back down.
Uh-huh.
Not that it matters. You'd have another 9 points of poison damage.
How far away is he? She?
I mean, wouldn't
Perfect.
she use one of her other attacks to then finish me off?
You know, she is going to take her last attack at you.
Why would you suggest that?
I'm just saying that's what she.
So
It's an auto success and it's 2 failures. If he's unconscious and prone,
A
it's
21.
an auto success and it's a critical hit, which
Wait,
means you
21
failed
to
2 of
hit?
your death rolls just now.
No. He would only fail 1, right? If I roll
No.
that 20, he'd fail 2.
No.
Okay.
You're attacking a prone creature
Yeah.
Who's unconscious?
who's unconscious
I
from
thought
a
it'd be.
distance of 5 feet away.
I thought it'd
10
be
feet.
instant.
That's 2 failures.
I thought it'd be instant.
It's not instant, no.
It's 2 failures automatically. So
So
if you fail your next death
Does my
saving
armor class
throw-
factor anymore?
yes.
No.
I thought technically, because you still have to roll for it.
I mean,
Just
you're
roll
God.
it.
I'm gonna let you roll it. I'm
It-
just
it was
upset
still-
with you for suggesting this.
What was your roll?
21.
26.
Oh.
I thought it was 21.
I thought you said
That's why I
21.
asked.
No, it was 26.
I heard you say 21.
I rolled a 13 and I have a plus 13.
Where'd you get the 21 from then? You just
I
said
didn't
it.
say
You did say 21.
Yes, you did.
That's
Oh,
why.
no, that was the damage you took. That was the bludgeoning damage you took, was 21 points of bludgeoning.
That's not how I remember it. Okay. Regardless. Okay, so 2 failed death saves already.
Yes.
So
Cool.
any healing to him?
I'm going to say,
Is he
hey,
conscious?
I'm going to say
Alright,
1.
yes.
Fail.
Automatic.
That's how I'm going to
But then
One?
it's out of
One.
this fail and save.
Okay.
So you have one failed save at the moment.
But you guys have to remember, he's 223.6 feet away from you.
Not for long. Well, no. Well, it's 100 to get down.
200 to get down.
The tower's
It's
not 200 feet.
tall.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I
And
thought
it's
the tower was
100
only
feet
100
away.
feet.
No, 200.
No, it's 100 feet away from you, and it's 200 feet tall, which makes the hypotenuse 223.6.
Maths.
A squared equals
Not even if
B
I
squared plus
fast
C
speed
squared
click my
minus
heels
2
to get
times B
there.
times C times the cosine of A, which is 90 degrees.
So she moved around this wall of wind. That's going to end her. Oh wait, no, she can't. Sorry, that was a legendary action, not her turn.
How's
Yeah.
the fuck yeah.
And that was her
Just
last legendary action.
Step it back.
Done
homie.
some good there. Oh god.
That'll end Budownik's turn. Willow, what are you doing?
That's cool. I'm gonna stand up.
I'm gonna stand up and just wonder.
I figure you would have
What am I
already
rolling?
stood up because you gave me advantage on something. Which
No.
Well, no.
I told her she was just still
I was,
holding on.
yeah. Maybe I would took a knee, but I still wasn't fully
Take a knee.
taking a knee. So let me refresh myself on this fucking tower we're in. The tower itself is 200 feet tall.
Yes, ma'am.
That's 200 feet of movement to get down.
If you were to jump straight, yeah.
If I jumped,
Staircase is going to be a little more than 200.
if I jumped out of the tower
Yeah.
and then proceeded to use a spell levitate last minute
Yep.
before I hit the bottom,
Yeah.
I could probably Superman land.
You could hide out.
Safely.
You could always try.
You'd always try.
I'm asking
Superior landings.
if that's something that potentially you would let me do.
Or
Well,
you
you can
can
do anything.
You can ask me
Yeah.
if I have ideas.
You can telepathically
You can
communicate.
telepathically tell me if you have an idea.
I know, but okay. So DM question then: can I just willingly do a reaction spell?
No.
No. Okay. If I see her do something that I think is crazy, can I do a reaction spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Christopher, was your hit against him while he was unconscious critical?
No.
So it is only one. You're right.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so only one. So he's not dead.
Yeah,
He's
you
only
have
one
one
hit.
death save.
I'm dead.
What?
I'm dead, but
You're
not
just
dead.
mostly
Dead.
You're not
Mostly
dead.
dead.
Yeah, dead.
I'm not dead.
You're just dead.
Dead.
And your teammate just blocked you out with 2 demons.
So let me just read this
I would
spell
like to
levitate
think
really quick.
That body is occupying that last square, and we just can't tell it from here.
It takes an action
Yeah.
where I can use it on a creature or a loose object. My choice. I'm a creature. What it's me. I can remain suspended for a duration. The spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. I'm petite. An unwilling creature. Okay, so I'm not unwilling. The target can move only by pushing and pulling against a fixed object
Oh, were you asking
or
me-
surface within the reach.
Yeah.
I think she
I would
just wants
have
to
just
jump
told
off
you
the side of
yes.
the tower
you could have done
and
this.
just-
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm asking. But I'm like, he's gonna have me like the same thing with the fucking, you're trying to communicate,
I'm not gonna
but
make
they
you
only
roll
speak this
a bunch of
language.
So you only
No,
take off
no.
15 d6.
There's no
attack
tricks here.
damage.
You could do this.
Okay, I can change a creature's. Okay, I'm just direction. Okay, I can move up and down. So if I'm all like,
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now that you already used half your movement to stand back up. You are not going to be close to the ground before you're then.
Well, you're gonna have to like
Plus, you're
Spider-Man
100.
crawl
You're also
on the
100
wall.
feet away. That's
I'm,
okay.
no. My idea is to click my heels to activate my speed boots. I'm going to fucking jump off, free fall,
Okay.
and then
I'm free.
I'm going to hold my action so that as soon as I get within 10 feet of the fucking ground, my spell is going to levitate me before I hit the fucking ground 200 feet from the ground.
So you want to do?
That's what I'm asking, if you're allowing me to hold that action as that be a condition, that as soon as I get 10 feet from the
It
ground.
is up to you, man.
Well, I'm just asking if you want me to hold
Honestly,
that action.
for the
Yes.
200-foot drop, your action will come around again.
Yeah, you're going to have. I'm telling
How
you.
long does
that-
it take to drop?
It's going
200
to take
feet.
2 rounds to get to
Yeah.
the ground.
2 rounds?
That's what it took Baphomet.
For me,
Yeah. And he was
Baphomet?
free falling.
But
Yeah.
no, the Dragon Lich, it
dragon.
didn't take
Yeah.
him 2 rounds. Did it?
Well, the Dragolich saved himself. He was able to start flying again before he hit the ground because Homer bullshit. But Baphomet did fall all the way to the ground, and it took 2.
But it took
Yeah, because dragons don't have
He
wings.
took a goddamn laser to the face.
when she paced him better and shot him, it took him 2 rounds to hit the ground.
Baphomet.
I'm
Both
also
of them.
assuming.
The dragon didn't hit the ground.
She shot. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. He
So
died.
she shot the dragon. Baphomet fell off. He took 2 rounds to hit the ground.
All right, so
Because I
here's
don't
what
think
murked the dragon,
Subtoy
it took
is
2
going
rounds
to be
to hit
like,
the ground.
oh, there's something falling
no,
from
it
the
was
sky.
Hagatha who
Where
marked the
exactly
dragon.
do you want to jump?
Well, yeah.
Agatha walked
Well,
over
it'd
and pushed
probably
it off.
be
That's when it
closer
fell.
to where I am.
Still
Yeah.
took 2 rounds.
Right, you're right here on this side of the tower.
Yeah,
So straight
so-
down would be like here.
I'm not going to be
Dude,
straight
try and
down.
get,
I
try and
know
get
what
as
you-
much horizontal.
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
yeah,
no.
so-
You clicked your speedy moves. I got this all mapped in my head. Don't worry.
Is it possible for me to take a step back and work my trajectory?
I will
to
let you
be-
take. So what's your movement?
So my movement is 30, but I'm halved, so 15
Plus
to
your
move
speed
back.
boots.
Well, I
So
have to
once you
activate
take one
them.
step back, that's 5. I'm going to count that as a 5 feet of movement for you to like kind of back up, and then you have another 10 feet to go forward. So you will hit the edge at the end of your turn,
If I clicked my boots,
unless you don't hold an action and you decide to just use
Dash.
a
Dash.
dash.
Dash
You
would
will
be
go
fun.
another blankety
Well,
blank
so
feet.
you can jump.
Another.
You can jump. God,
Yeah,
I can't
that's
even
what
remember.
I'm
If
saying,
you get a
like, how
10
do you-
foot,
You
if
can
get a
dash
10-foot
free
start,
falling.
you can jump like
Here's
3
what-
times your strength.
I'm telling you,
modifier.
I was going to give you 60 feet of jump because you
Okay.
decided to click these boots and take.
Right,
it.
because my
3
boots.
times. It's 3 times your strength.
Yeah.
score.
Well, so my boots
If you-
itself.
Your strength score ain't 620, and I'm going to give you 60.
60's
Just
great.
take the
60's
60.
great. 60's great. Use your speed
Right.
boots and do what he says.
Yeah, because
Dash,
so
speed boots, jump.
right. So my line of action,
Yeah.
what I'm doing
Yeah.
is I'm going to stand up.
She's not going to hit the ground the first round that she jumps, right? That's what. That's
No.
real, okay.
You
so
have.
that I still have. So I don't necessarily have to hold my action.
You will in your next turn.
Right.
But if you use your dash action to back
can't
up
hold
and
it.
get a running
Yep.
start, he's going to give you 60 feet
that's what,
closer.
that's what I'm telling
Because
you.
you're not 10 feet from Budownik or from Bultash.
You're 100 and
So-
You're
30
130
or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna click. So I'm standing
Yeah.
up, clicking my
click the
boots.
boots,
That's
and
my
you-
bonus action.
yeah.
I'm stepping back.
Yep. 5 feet of movement. Another 10 feet forward. That is
Yeah.
your first movement. You're going to use your second movement. The next 30 feet is going to be you. Almost in a
Are you having me dash?
lane. Yep. You're not holding an action for this. Just
Okay.
trust me. Trust
Okay.
me. Trust me.
That's
Alright.
what you want.
To get further out.
Okay, that's what I'm trying. Okay,
so
sorry, I
you-
don't know
You're getting the
Currently,
farthest out
you
that
are probably
can
about
dash.
only 5 feet below the top of the tower, but you're also like 20 feet out at this point.
Okay.
And you are beginning to like.
I'm
go
trying to
into
make
like
myself-
a free, like,
Dude,
I'm making myself small.
200 feet. In
I'm
the air.
making myself small, like a ball, a small little
Oh,
thing.
so you literally jumped and just went cannonball.
I just went like this, and then I went, whew.
Okay,
Dude,
perfect.
think about how that looks.
We're gonna
There's
say
like
this by the end of this turn. You're
fire,
still in a
burning
wide
lava,
open like
demons,
swan dive.
devils,
Into
Okay.
your next turn,
just
you will
out
start
of
rolling.
nowhere.
And then
darkness,
at that, my
and
next turn, then I can hold my
you see
action.
Correct.
This
I
blue
see, okay,
figure
cool.
just from far away, just and you zoom in, and she's just leaping through the air,
Question.
tucking.
Could
and
she
just,
use her mastery of the wind to,
That's what levitate is.
but even more so, like to kind of push you farther along even?
You could probably.
I'm being pretty nice.
Right. Because I'm an
Sure.
Anjanasi, so.
I will say that that's gonna end your turn.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Well, then I'm gonna have my Celestial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have her start moving with me because she's already 20 feet down from
Yeah.
the tower already. So I'm gonna have her kind of just follow with me. Kind of, she's gonna swan dive and follow me.
Perfect.
down.
Yeah, I will say that she's gonna trail you just barely as you guys are kind of going down.
I wish I could draw, guys. I wish I could draw because this would be the thing that I would draw.
This would be an amazing scene.
All of a sudden, you see Willow just fucking going, and then all of a sudden, you see her Celestial going.
Dude,
Phew!
it's literally you like flying through the air like X-Force and
you
like,
got your
you're
bracers.
You're
I
fucking,
do!
You're just super crazy celestial beaming after you.
I gotta figure out the fastest way to get down this fucking tower.
And that'll end your guys' turn. It's going to be the map turn again. Whoever's touching ground, I need you to roll a dexterity save
Does that include
for
me?
me. That includes you up there.
Does that include me?
I mean, he's laying on the ground.
I mean, yeah, you're pretty solid.
I mean,
No,
I
that
can't
does-
save. I
that does
automatically.
I'm
not-
laying on top of.
I automatically
I'm standing
fail.
on top of.
That does not include
Baphomet.
you. It includes you.
18.
Pass.
Natural 20 for 30.
Succeed.
Well,
Oh, you don't
Steven.
need to roll it. You're in the air. And for this one, I'm going to actually remove half of the armies. As you watch as both armies throughout begin to drop dead as the shaking, as they hit the ground. It's like the violent force of nature just punching up on them.
I'm sorry, you only got 12 that last time.
Begins killing them.
Steven got a 7.
Okay.
He's the plate.
What is his?
I thought you said
HPV?
you were going to count him
70.
because he's an inanimate object.
And he's an anthropomorphic plate. I just realized I probably
You will also notice that there is a large crack now that it has reached to about here.
Oh, shit, it's gonna take
That
it
is
out.
beginning to like make its way into Bultash. And it's very eerily similar to like the formation of the crack that you guys had to go through and save a friend in at one point.
5's got a 19.
5 got a 19, that passes. And we will end the map turn there, and we will go to our halftime break there. It's already 8:30. It's kind of like speeding by me at the moment. But we'll be right back. Give us like 5-10 minutes. It's always 10 minutes. I don't even know why I say 5 minutes at this point.
That's you
Oh,
being
yeah, man.
optimistic that
Right.
you like. I want to be back in 5.
Yeah, no. Give us 10 minutes.
They lost for 10 minutes
We'll
too,
be
man.
right.
That's good.
Yeah.
As soon as I fucking land, I'm like, touch. Okay. No. Run back.
Just run.
That's
You
Liana's thing.
gotta still keep
But
that
that's
up.
our studio.
It's
Yeah,
Liana.
exactly.
You're not her. You'll never be her.
Group.
Stop trying to be Liana.
You just need to accept.
I am part of the team, sure, but that is a Lianaism.
Welcome back, by the way. I guess.
I feel so bad.
Should we
I
announce?
fucked
No?
No. Oh my god.
We won't talk about it anymore. Anyways, where we left off was right
What
after
was the damage from the fucking earth shake?
To what?
Anything that was standing that failed?
Oh yes, I forgot to roll for that. Thank you.
I knew it was that. I was just looking over that spell the other day.
What is
3.
that?
It's like a level 8 earth tremor kind of thing.
Yeah, whatever he's
3
doing.
damage.
Oh wow. Okay.
It was a really bad roll. The first one was a really good roll. Yes. As you will notice, it takes out much of the armies behind you guys as well, about half on each side. We're going to go back up to the top of the round. Nazlith, it
They
is
were just pawns.
your turn.
I do have it on
Okay.
here. The radiant damage is good. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Fucking lies.
I will try and hit Zuckmoy again.
I like how you got mushroom
Wow.
stickers.
Watching me die and Nazla doesn't even leave her post.
What do you expect me to do?
Voltaire sees how it
She's
is
just
now.
gonna trap your soul.
Take a
Don't
swing,
worry about it.
Nazlith. Take a swing.
Oh my
Ugh.
Goosed. Goosed.
No, she touched my
14 to
foot with a
hit.
claw.
14's going to miss. As
Talk
you
about demons and shit.
hurl that laser downward, it just is a little short. Just destroys the ground about 10 feet in front of Zuckmoy.
Well, it's gonna happen at some point.
That
Is there anyone near my guy on the
he
ground?
can run to this demon over here and just barely get there with his 20
That's-
feet.
Those are 2 of my undead. That's funny.
Oh yeah, I used one of them as a
Yeah, I
demon.
was like, wait a second. Okay, so I will try and hit. Let me see what my stats are. $11 to hit.
11 is going to barely miss.
Okay.
As he chases him down, he goes to swing. He just can't seem to land. That'll end your turn. Next up is going to be Voltaire. Voltaire, roll a death saving throw for me.
11.
11. Barely
How does
passes.
that? Oh yeah, it's 10, right?
You have 1 fail, 1 succeed.
10 and up.
10 and up is a succeed. You get barely advantage on
And
that.
you look up in the sky and you see it looks like a blue cloud.
That'll end your turn. Next up is going to be the demons. At this point,
Sorry, that was not aimed at you. Oh my god, I was like, no, I don't. No,
Legendary
wanna fight?
action.
little bit of cracker in my throat. No, it's fine.
it's a demon's action. On this action,
I want to make a joke about Brendan, but I'm sorry.
That would be funny.
Right? I know. Smell like semen. Yeah, I got some cracker. In my throat.
you will get a sudden feel from Agatha. As you kind of feel that feeling get stronger and stronger and stronger. You finally look over and see what she is looking at. And it is one of those giant boulders coming right at that tower. Unfortunately for you guys, it took 3 rounds to get there, and this is the 3rd round. And it's going to hit the tower. And I'm going to roll some damage. I need you and I need anybody up there, so you and your 2 creatures, to roll dex saves for me.
I swear I thought there was something else.
14 for me.
No, I guess not. Well, you do have death one. You both do, so these are protected from dying.
What's the range on deck for?
Which is
As this giant rock
Yeah, it's touched.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the creature that's died within the last.
Oh wait, no, I haven't.
8 hours. It's protection from it.
So it can't be resurrected, isn't it?
Yeah. What?
As a giant rock comes flying in and just crushes.
That's the end of Hagatha.
That's the end of Hagatha. Part of your laser is going to get jammed where you can no longer turn it to one of the sides. The top half of this structure is going to begin crumpling as the light is barely hanging on. That is going to be 74 points of damage to Hagatha. And
She's
you're
gone. She's smeared. She's smeared on a bagel.
You and your other undead are going to take half of that as the debris from hitting also
So how much
collides
would that
into
be?
you.
Do math for
half
me.
of 37.
So for the last 3 rounds, have we been hearing a...
No, you all just very much failed to look up in the air south of you guys. As this rock begins crashing in,
I feel like Hagatha would be like, ooh.
the tower.
Oh, and my other guy is gone too then.
The tower with all of the extra leaning and this rock now crashing into the top of it. It is now crumpling down one of the sides. I will tell you that it has, of its 600 original HP, it's down to its last 140. And it's getting in some pretty rough shape. Zuxmoy is going to take her turn.
Okay, alright. It's like, all of a sudden, she looks up for some random reason.
This guy
Is in difficult terrain.
Yeah,
is in
he's still
difficult terrain, and he's going to try to push his ass through. What's he got to do to push through that? What's the strength?
There's no strength. It's difficult terrain, so every
I mean, through
foot
the wind
causes
wall.
2. Oh, to go through the wind wall, it's a con 17. Or a strength 17. Strength 17.
Oh, no joke, he rolled an 18. His strength is pretty good. So you're going to watch as he grabs onto Baphomet's horn and just pulls himself through. And as he does, he's just like eyeballing you up. As he begins to also crawl up Baphomet, he's going to make his 2 attacks on you.
Yeah.
dragging himself across Baphomet. Baphomet's like,
And
What's his tits got? An 8. 5 got an 8 on his dex save.
oh, from the rock up there, he's also going to take half that damage.
34?
34 points of
I
damage.
believe 5 is gone. Give me his 20 hit points.
So he's going to lay 2 attacks on you, Udamic. The first one is going to be a 17.
He's out here practicing his carpentry.
come here,
misses.
party? Like, let's go.
The next one is going to be a little better. Oh wow, I keep looking at the wrong thing. 23.
Okay.
That hits.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 gets blasted against the opposing wall, and the emerald that was in his eye socket rolls down the stairs.
Ding, ding, ding.
I knew I shouldn't have put 5 out, dude. It's fucking borderline.
You're going to
useless.
take 17 points of piercing damage as one of the claws goes right through your shoulder and yanks back out. And you're going to watch as the large body of this guy. Actually, no, you're not. He's going to end his turn there. This demon is going to make an attack on your
Okay.
undead. That's a 19 to
That
hit.
hits.
He's going to do 8 points of damage.
Okay.
As he begins clawing into your undead character. This guy's going to move his 1, 2, 3, 4 feet to that thing. Those 2 are actually going to make attacks real quick. First one is going to miss. Second one going to nat 20. gonna watch as that devil creature disappears, and then they are also going to actually they can walk around this side because it's not a wall. Oh wait, no, he's stuck there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you guys are noticing the armies are slowing down. It is pretty much carnage around you guys. I will say that on this turn, you will notice that towards the north of you guys, that wall and gate over there, they seemed, the people of Bultash, it seems to be at least a fairly even battle, to say the least. No one's leaking in. It doesn't seem like they need help. South of you guys, however, has not been doing so great, to the point where they have been overtaken. There are no more allies to your south, and you're going to get one wave of demons that come in. And I'm going to roll for how many that is. As you watch 3 demons begin coming in from the south, I'm going to put them. This guy will just climb over this. He's going to be right there as they begin pushing. That is going to end the demons' turn. The devils are up next. Garen, is now completed with his cage. You're going to watch as he begins making his movements.
Here's your dash, my lord.
He's gonna be like right under you, basically. Let me find Garen real quick. Use the dash, my lord. Made me laugh internally pretty hard.
Saddle him up.
Yeah, I'm like a giant.
Start whipping up a lasso.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Do I have rope? I pretty much just have my celestial catch me at this point. I can do commands.
Oh. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm just
Save your
gonna,
action.
Sorry guys, a lot of page flipping at the moment.
You're fine. Since she's falling at the same speed as I am. So.
I guess I could just look them up on the computer, but that's no fun. Whoever's damning that next. Be more prepared.
Be prepared.
Be prepared.
Dead air, Chris. Dead air.
Dead air.
Lion King, thank you. Yes.
Oh, found it.
What's in the part of that? Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. I'll have to listen to it on my way home.
Sorry.
Yeah, because it's in my head now, and I'm like, I want to sing it, but if I don't.
You were actually going to watch as he teleports. Fink, fink. And
Yes.
he's going to appear right there. And he is going to make his 3 attacks to attempt to clear out these little fellows.
Useful.
All of which are going to hit. And his plus will kill them, so I'm not even going to bother rolling. As you watch as he teleports behind you, just begins absolutely slaughtering this wave that is coming in from your guys' south. Unfortunately, Nazlith, you guys can't really turn up past there. As a matter of fact, the most you could get is like right there.
So you're saying I can't hit anyone over there?
You cannot you can barely hit Zuckmoy. If Zuckmoy moves any further to your left, no, you wouldn't be able to hit her.
Okay.
She doesn't know that though, so props to you. Devils will make their attacks. Oh wait, there's only like one left who's just gonna be like, ah! All the other ones have seemed to have perished. That'll end their turn. Next up is going to be Budownik. What you doing, buddy?
Chief.
Bonus action.
Chieftain.
Steven is going to pump big old 8 hit points back into you.
Ooh.
And then
I was just a napping. What did I miss?
I'm going to drop Wind Wall
Drop it like it's hot.
because it no longer is doing the thing that I needed it to.
Oh, Zoe's dead. A lot of fall damage. Did you break her mini?
No.
He did.
It's already broken
Obviously.
because she threw it at me last week and it hit the DM screen.
He didn't catch it.
I couldn't
You have
physically
big ass hands.
reach through the DM screen to catch
No.
Come on, LeBron. Your hands are like
Yeah.
what?
God,
What's your
his hands are
wingspan
bigger
on
than
those
mine.
fingers?
Look how big my maws are, and he can't even catch it.
Yeah, that sounds like a Debbie problem for anybody, okay?
Oh, Debbie has cute petite hands.
Right, but if Chris's hands are small.
What else are you doing, Pudownik?
I'm going
It's a
to
Debbie.
just
It's a Debbie problem. You have to get the job done, though.
the guy behind me. He's the guy to my right is he's undead, right?
Sorry, you're up here. Yes, the bone claw.
Yeah. I am going to reach across my chest and activate the lever that releases sulfur, and I'm just going to catch it and holding the rod so I don't have to say or do anything because I can't think right now. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at the undead. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Hits. Willow, you're on deck, by the way.
Wow, that was awesome. 12 points of fire damage. I used it at 3rd level. I get 1 additional ray. I'm just gonna pump. So okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That was 3 rays. That's 12 damage for the first ray. I used it at 3rd level. That's big old 2 points of fire damage. 6 points of fire damage, and 1 more ray would be 9 points of fire damage. I just focus all 4 right in this dude's face.
Yeah, definitely. As you begin just lighting him up with your fire rays, he looks like he takes it pretty rough. What? That's your turn?
And then I will stay where I'm at.
Okay. Willow, what are you doing?
So as I am dropping
Natalie,
with my celestial next to me, also dropping, I'm going to go ahead and tell as a free action the celestial to catch me like a bride when we land within 10 feet of the ground.
Oh, yes.
And she's going to catch me, and then that.
Dr. Kruger.
So I can use her
I said you got
action?
20 feet that first one, right? Your round is going to take you about 100 feet, because you didn't get that full start. So when Baphomet started his fall, fall was
so
200 feet.
So it's 3
you're
rounds?
still going to be in the air. You're going to be
okay.
about 80 feet from the ground, but you are. You have reached your 60 feet, like outwards,
okay.
right?
All right.
So you're only
Did the
about
Celestial push you?
no, because it has the same. I'm giving it the same
Right.
like fall
Gotcha.
speed at the moment.
So then, if
it's out of
anything,
slowly.
I'll just have the celestial then hold its action.
Okay.
That if fucking Zuckmoy attacks us, that she will catch me while I'm falling, because she can then fly,
Okay.
and then I'll have her hold me in the air or something. So that I don't, because my goal is not to splat.
Yeah, you don't want to jump for
So,
3d6
right,
and
I'm
die.
just gonna have her keep an eye on Zuckmoy, and then just grab me really quick if I do decide, if I'm in danger, kind of deal.
Definitely. That ends your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up's gonna be the map again. If you're on the ground, which you are not, I need you to roll a dexterity save for me. You're up and on the ground now. Yeah.
Dexterity
Oh, does that include
save.
me?
What'd you get, Budownik?
21.
Pass.
19.
Do I still have advantage? Your spell
Steven
still
got a 9.
go down there.
Steven's gonna fail.
Haste?
Is that still active?
No, I dropped it to cast one.
So-
He's gonna take 6 points of damage.
17.
Barely pass.
How many points?
6. As you all start feeling the ground begin to shake again, and you almost feel like, literally, it feels like someone's punching the bottoms of your feet.
Hey, it's like Noctis when he goes under our couch and punches us.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah.
He punches
That's
our
awfully
butts.
cute. Oh my gosh.
Like a cat.
He goes
Yeah.
under our couch and you can feel it, and you're like,
That'll end the
That's cute. I love that.
Yeah.
the layer round. Nazareth, what
my
are you
turn?
doing?
Okay, so I can still hit Zuxmoy
You
from where I'm
can.
at?
You are jammed, almost like aimed at Zuxma right now. You cannot go any further to your right, as there's this huge boulder now.
Right, but I can try and hit her.
encroached upon you.
Okay, we're gonna try that. Woo, 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Thank goodness. Okay, 1, 2,
3,
4,
1,
5, 6.
2, 3.
Okay, okay.
World may never know.
Who's old school, man?
Great commercials.
Always pissed me off that the fucking owl would just bite into it like a savage.
So did the fucking
Got
robot.
savage.
36 points
Oh
of
my
radiant
God,
damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mr. Robot, how many licks does it take to get to this end?
8 points of force damage.
Nice, nice, nice.
Did you get all that so far?
Mm-hmm.
Good hits.
4 points of fire damage.
Very nice.
As you cock back and you're now jammed, the tower is swaying, it's crumpling apart, it looks like it's in very bad shape. You take one more shot downward, you crush her right in the shoulder and right in the face, and for the first time you watch as she pummels into the ground, into this crater. She is gone.
Yes!
you-
Fuck yes!
Like dead?
Finally taking goddamn Lorette out! Fuck yeah, you're awesome!
watching Zuxmoy, who is now inside of a crater created by this laser, unconscious.
Okay,
You
cool.
would presume dead.
Oh my
based on how
god,
well
about goddamn
you
Can't run away now,
Fuck that
bitch.
sloop
that'll end.
stealing up
your
all the
turn.
men's with the fucking powers.
Oh, you're
You
a
have
good guy.
one more little guy over there. He's attacking a demon.
If I forgo that, can I do a perception check just to look around at the battlefield?
Yes, you can. As you are you looking for anything? Just
I just
roll-
want
yeah,
I just want
yeah.
to see what's going on, what my
Okay.
next plan needs to be.
Roll a perception check
Guess
for me.
I just want to say, I feel
25.
partially responsible for this because I chose her to be on the laser.
With the 25, you kind of like climb up onto the tip
You're
of the
proud
laser
dad.
just to get like a
Proud
good
dad.
view. And as you kind of peek down and around the tower, you will notice the south side of the city is just on fire, gone. There's really nobody over there right now. It seems like the concentrated battle is now in front of you guys. There's a couple Bultashians coming out from the north who seem to have done their job all right. And it's very few, though, that are coming out. You guys seem to be kind of the last remaining battle. There's only some remnant demons and devils left, for that matter, as well. A lot of the devils have perished at this point.
And how? Okay, finish it yourself.
You will see that although he is alive, Voltaire is on the ground, probably suffering quite a bit. Zuxmoy is down. Baphomet is down, however. You're unsure. He can only stay unconscious for so long. Put it that way.
unbearable.
Yeah, and it's kind of your glimpse of the battlefield at this point. There's no more rocks coming and flying in at you as you kind of like look up with this scared.
Do I get the sense that it's time to
Realization.
leave the tower? Do I?
You would
Okay.
absolutely.
I'm gonna take a page out of her book. I'm going to leap off the tower and cast Featherfall.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull a feather out of my hair.
So that's gonna be. You can move 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you begin free falling down, just like her. It's gonna take you 3 rounds to
Yes.
get down.
Well, it's 60 feet each round.
I'm actually giving you 100 feet
You are,
each
okay.
round. Not the first one when you initially jump, but
Right.
once you start gaining maximum velocity, I'm going to count that as 100 feet just for game's sake.
Okay.
Perfect. That will end your turn.
Yes.
Next up is going to be Bultash.
What?
Don't know what happened.
I'm going to take half
No, he
my
didn't.
movement to stand up. And I'm going to shake my head, and I'm going to reach out. And is the telepathic link still there?
Yes, it lasts an hour.
I wasn't severed from it when I went unconscious or anything.
I don't.
We're going to say no.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything.
And I'm going to say, holy shit, guys, I almost really bit it there.
Try it.
Right, glad you're back. Now get up, enjoying the fight.
Right, where is Delorad?
Dead. She's dead. She's in a crater.
Wait, what?
Laura dead.
You would look
Confirmed.
in front of you, and only about 10 feet in front of you, in this very large crater, would be what you refer to as low rad. Dead. You can only see like the face of it, and it almost looks like it's beginning to like suck itself into the earth in like spread like a fungus would. As
She's
you
done fucking us yet, boys.
Hold on. Damn it!
I agree.
If I had one more spell slot, I might be able to do something. Okay, well, I'm going to go over to the Lorad, and I'm going to spit at her and be like, fuck you. And then I'm going to look over at... I'm going to kind of just survey the field and see that the Bone Claw is attacking. Do I see the Bone Claw?
You would see, as you kind of look up from the pit, right in front of you would be a dead Baphomet, who's probably a good 7 feet thick. On top of Baphomet would be your dearest friend, Budownik,
Love it.
and a very large bone claw, about eye level with him on the other side, who's not on top of the thing, but
I have a
is
pretty
eye level
clear
with
view of him.
You got a clear view of the upper half of him, so no. I would say that you're taking it. He's got cover, half
Yeah,
cover.
is he half cover?
Half cover.
How does that affect an arrow?
Disadvantage.
Is it disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably covered, yeah.
That is all I could do, so I'm going to pull out my bow, and you're going to hear as I pull out one of my +1 arrows, and I cock it back, and you hear the whispers get louder and louder. And I try and shoots him. That is... Wait. Hold on, how does this work? Sword on top. Okay, so... 19 to hit him.
19 hits.
Oh wait, disadvantage.
Indeed.
Cocked. 17.
Still hits, barely.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. And that is a...
Fights are always so stressful. We've been doing this one for 3 fucking.
3.
Oh, actually 18 because of +1 arrow.
Yeah,
So
it
18.
is, man.
So it's a D10 plus 6. That just
was
jumped.
horrible.
I'm not going to count that, but it was a 10. That sucks. Here.
In my home
9.
games,
Okay.
I play anything on the table.
15 points of damage on the first shot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take my second shot. That is 25.
That hits.
At disadvantage, though. That is 20.
Points of damage?
No,
Oh,
hit.
20 to hit.
It's
23 to hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Look how good you're rolling tonight.
I know.
You're doing
Alright,
great
well,
tonight, man.
It's got a plus 10.
When
so
he needs it.
I
When
rolled
he
a
needs
7 and then an 11.
Yeah, I feel you.
Okay, that is 10 points of damage on the second shot.
Perfect.
And then that is going to end my turn.
Right on. And as you kind of look down, Zuckamoy is beginning to like bubble in like almost like you like slowly disappear like her any kind of figure that you can see
Bless
that
you,
was
bless you.
her is becoming just this like mound of fungus that's kind of like growing and growing. By the end of your turn, I would say that it gets like almost to your knee height. It is like quickly like that'll end your turn. Next up is going to be the demons. This guy, seeing that the devil popped up behind him, he's gonna kind of like climb up halfway to you, and he is going to take.
Knock me over.
Once he gets pretty close to you, he is actually going to take his shadow jump action. I need you to roll a Constitution save for me.
14.
Barely fails.
Are you within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
Then you get +3.
He's
No.
not within 10 feet.
Saving face. Saving face. I get he's within 30 feet of me, right?
Yes.
So I can add a +1. 15.
He's within how many feet of you? Sorry.
He's within 30 feet of me, right?
Yeah.
It's a +1 then.
Okay.
Any allies
sweet.
within 30 feet of
You
me?
barely.
Oh my
succeed.
god! Oh my god!
Give me a second.
Saving face. Saving face. Saving face. God, I've never loved an action more.
Let me just roll these real quick.
My reaction's gone, but I'm okay. But I didn't just waste my reaction.
You are going to take 14 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
16 points of necrotic damage with that save. As he, because of the dim light, he can teleport, in which he pops up right behind you.
Fucking dude.
Does he incur an opportunity or No, for the first time he comes into my range, I can use my reaction to attack him.
If you have that.
I have. Wait, is it Sentinel? I think I have Sentinel. Yeah, I have Sentinel.
Or is it Polearm Master?
It's Polearm Master. They provoke an opportunity attack whenever they enter your reach.
Do you have that?
I do.
Oh yeah, then take it.
Sweet.
That's your shit, brother.
18 to hit.
18 will hit. Sorry, you're on the dice like that. I'm gonna go fishing.
Oh no. You need light?
No, I found it. I just went further than I imagined.
7 slashing damage. Fuck. God, okay. And then 1 lightning damage. That D8 needs to go into hell.
So 8 total.
I rolled 1 with that like 6 times tonight.
Yeah, perfect. He is going to take his slashing attack at you. It's going to be a 26 to hit.
Oh damn, he has like another action he can take after moving?
Yeah, he gets 2 actions. That's why he's taking 2 swings.
Solid, my dude.
Yeah, sex is sex sometimes. You're gonna take. Oh, wait, that's actually 1 more. That's okay. It was only a 1. You're gonna take 25 piercing
I'm
damage
undead.
as he sticks a claw right through you. As he does that, he is going to survey the area. I think that he. Let's see what kind of perception he gets.
How would he even think to even look up?
He doesn't notice you. And he's just gonna hang out there. He's kind of surveying the area, kind of freaked out at the moment based on the giant archdevil that is encroaching his territory all of a sudden. That'll end their turn. Next up's going to be the devils. We love the devils.
And I like them well enough that I parlayed with them.
Parlay. He is going to hate parlay.
Yeah, no, I was there. That's what I was saying. Oh.
He can't get far enough to do what he wanted, so on his way, he's going to make his 2 attacks on those 2 creatures.
That's the one.
That's the one.
No joke, he just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Fuck yes!
Well, he's fighting these two little things, so it didn't
Oh.
matter too
No.
much. Like, that's
I
just.
thought he was capturing.
No.
He's
He-
like,
no,
see,
no,
I'm doing
no.
something. I'm just clearing shit.
but that was
Literally
incredible.
clearing nothing.
Double nat 20. Well, in fairness,
Useless.
I was gonna have him go help you, but he
Convenient.
couldn't make it there, so he just slaughtered what he could along
Why
the
would
way.
he teleport to where he did that?
Because he was gonna go try to kill the bone claw guy. This is a cat and mouse game, Matthew. Come on, catch up, please. That one hits her. Next up is
But
going
Lorad
to
was
be-
still alive at the time.
You don't know anything, Jon Snow.
Nothing, Jon Snow.
Who doubted? What are you doing?
He's worse than Zipper.
Worse than Zipper. I don't know, dude. He's actually doing something.
No, he's
Zipper
not.
was
He's
pretty
taking out
useless.
grunts.
Zipper did
I can
less.
step on an ant
Zipper
too.
did less. Zipper watched us.
You better watch yourself around the arch.
The stakes were higher though. The stakes are much higher right now.
And he's doing something. I'm going to command Steven to hop down from the rubble and move within 15 feet of Voltaire and do his magic ejaculate for a total of 12 points of healing.
Okay, guys, it's getting a little ridiculous. At a certain point, you gotta let me go.
And then I'm going to... Nope. We're just going to... Clear! I'm going to... Sulfur again and launch another Scorching Ray at 2nd level.
How's the Bone Claw looking?
Lots.
Built in
Halfway.
farming.
28 and 27 and 26. That's really weird that happened. Pretty sure all 3 of those.
Yeah.
First one's going to be 7 points of damage. Next one's going to be 6 points of damage. Last one's going to be 5 points of damage. Fire. All of it fire.
Perfect. So yeah, you launch these 3 fire spells at him. They crash into his chest as he's standing over.
How's he looking?
Over your friend. He's looking. That'll end your turn. Next up's going to be Willow, who is going to take her movement because she still has 80 feet to hit the ground.
Help is on the way!
So you're gonna hit the ground with no more movement
You ran
left,
back in.
unless you want to use your.
Well, so falling and everything like
Yeah.
that. My creature
Is going
caught
to
me.
catch you at the
Yeah.
very end.
Are you gonna have that be her
Slowly,
action?
that will be her action.
Got it,
To let you down. You both are out of movement because it would have taken. That was your last 80 feet drop. So you are about.
So
Actually, wait, she has an action to do that?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
If she... hold on.
3 plus. So we said it was 100. You did 60. That's 40. There's 20 there.
Well, my
so you're
boots-
still about 40 feet from the edge here.
my boots give me double the walking speed. So
Okay,
instead
so I
of
will
60.
give you 20 feet of walking then, right now.
Okay. So then, how far am I from?
You're 40 feet just from this
Voltaire.
edge. I'll tell you that. You have 40
I'm
feet to
trying.
hit the edge.
So where's Voltaire then? How far am I from him?
5, 10, 15, 20, 60 feet from you.
Cool. So then I will maintain. Because
Okay.
my boots can work for me for 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then.
I'm going to put you just back by the
Okay.
tower. I have you kind of hidden, but you're back there. So you have 60 feet to go.
I can't dash because he didn't give me an action, he said.
No, what I did was her movement. She had 80 feet of travel to go. So right, I've been saying a dash and dash and fall into 100 feet. So I just gave her the 80 feet. So that's an action. I'll give you 20 more feet of dash.
It's generous of you.
Right.
Thank you, God, for what you do.
Thank you, God.
Praise be.
So
be
that'll
to
end
Chris.
your turn.
Which is like Crest.
We'll go back to the top of the round. It's going to be the
Who's Chris?
layer action once more.
How
Whoever
close
is
is the fissure to us?
the fissure at this point is about right to.
It has to be 100 or so.
Like it's coming
feet
straight for Baphomet.
away.
It looks like it is like pinning towards Baphomet. I'll use this tree to kind
How's
of
a
like
big
mark
dude doing something?
where it is.
Dude, he's fucking just
Like, he needs to
walking
fucking
around
get
with
on
his
it.
dick
He
in his
wants
hand.
Baphomet. He needs to wrap him up
Hey, man.
before someone else gets him.
No, he had to teleport across the map to attack the Bone Claw because that was the biggest threat.
Yell at him.
Look, dude, we secured this guy for him.
There was a whole southern army pushing you guys that he helped slaughter.
Someone yell at the Lord. Which
God damn it!
Hey, dipshit!
maybe
What the
not.
fuck are you doing
not
over
not
there?
in so many words.
I need you all, whoever's on the ground, to roll a dexterity save again.
I'm not on the ground yet.
So
You're not there
are you
yet.
having me?
You're gonna be a little far. Actually, no. Yeah, you definitely, because it hit the tower.
12.
Okay.
Fail.
23 and 7 for Steven. Steven rolls like shit.
Steven failed.
Steven. Fucking Steven.
14.
14's barely gonna fail. And those who failed, you're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall and hit the ground as it continues to like shake and punch you in the face little by little.
I'm dead.
Are you?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was
So
like,
you've been dead.
Damn.
I was like, I thought I fucking gave you one.
Yeah, you gave me
before.
12. Yeah.
Nazlith, what are you doing? Well,
You're
actually,
still
you're
falling.
free falling.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use,
Oh,
we'll use your
my
dash and
God.
everything to hit that
Kinda
100 feet.
free.
So I'm gonna say that you have about 60 feet left to go, based on your first initial
Oh, okay.
jump, because you have.
I love you.
So you have about 60 feet
Oh,
to
to
go.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm using feather claw, so I should land gently
Yeah.
on my feet.
Yeah,
That's why he
yeah.
betrayed
We'll say
your
you
trust.
use that at the end. That'll end your turn. Voltaire, what are you doing?
I am going to say out loud and in my mind space, this little puffy mushroom bitch is about to pop. It might be a good idea to get Baphomet away. If she pops, she might end up killing him, and then they're both dead, and then our contract is the null and void. And I don't like to be void. I've been void a lot lately in the last couple seconds here, so I'm not really... I don't recommend it, Nazlith. You might want to rethink. Anyways, scoodle-doo, and I'm going to run away.
Where are you running to?
Just away.
way, this way.
Away from the chasm.
You said toodaloo. Does that mean you're skipping away?
I did not say toodaloo. I said the scoodle-doo.
I will say, as you exit, the bone claw is going to take its reaction to hit you as you exit its distance. 27.
Oh, so I'm probably going to be down again.
Just imagine him.
Poor guy.
Just like fucking.
The one time he tries to run, he gets hit, falls.
Jeez. Like, just no.
Can he
way.
zigzag to put them at disadvantage?
Zig and zag.
Right, can I take the dodge
You
action?
can take the disengage action.
Yes, can I do that? I'd like to do that.
I don't think he has it.
I don't think he does either.
Disengage. Everybody has
everyone has
disengage.
everyone
disengage.
has disengage.
Everyone
What?
has disengage as an
For an
action.
opportunity. What?
You can disengage
If- if
you
your
can forego
action-
your action to disengage.
And he didn't
Oh,
use
you
it.
didn't take an action.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see what
Just
you're
disengage. I want to disengage.
saying. Okay.
So I'm going to give him a little shove and be like, yeah, fuck off. And I'm going to run away. Scoodle-doo.
You know what? I never actually knew that.
What?
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of
Really?
listeners dodge.
I know disengage is on there, but I only thought like if your character.
If you
I knew
click
some of
on-
them, but I didn't know that was one either.
If you click on all of them, they'll have like
Right, we'll
details.
tell you all of it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that'll end. Sorry, how far do you go?
I got the 30 feet of movement.
So you're gonna go over here to like the line.
That is correct, yes.
Okay.
Well then, yeah, because then if like before when Debbie was a monk,
You
she
thought it was a
could
monk.
action
Um,
and disengage.
Yeah,
as
she
well.
could. Yeah.
So
And
she
as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself
Okay.
and bump my armor class up 2 more. So back to 22. Okay, and then that'll end my turn.
Okay. Next up's going to be the demons. As he watches you run, he is going to actually chase you down. He's got a little more movement than you do. He's gonna manage to reach
Second
you.
he enters my range, which is 10 feet. Opportunity attack.
You still get to attack him. You disengage.
you're like, eh! So you're like,
And that is
That's so sad.
20 to hit.
Yeah. It's,
Nice.
how's that guy done to? He has more hit points. I feel like than the rest of the people we've been killing.
Yes, that is.
Well, yeah, no, I imagine not, but it feels like it.
13 points of slashing damage.
perfect.
And
I'm
his
going-
movement drops to 0 the second he enters my 10-foot range.
Perfect. I'm gonna need you to make a strength save as he tries to grab you as he has a 10-foot reach.
You got that 9-inch
You got
nails.
strength save. That one. It's your first nat one of the night.
God damn it.
As he
Really
grabs
nice.
you, he shadow jumps.
Fuck, we're gonna have to chase your ass down
I need you to roll a Constitution save for me.
It's not like we're not running to you to save you, but
now. As
you
he
know.
teleports you to the nether, where you have extreme radiant
God.
issues.
How many different planes of existence do we have to go get
21.
There are at least 9.
someone? Oh my god.
21?
21.
Okay, you succeed. 22nd.
Hey, what's your next thing you're gonna do? Well, you see, now I have to find a spell that has me go to different planes.
I wonder if there's like a box that you carry around in your pocket.
Right, yeah. Can I find a box with different types of
Ah,
sides?
Or
Potentially, yeah. Potentially.
You're going to take 18
For
points of
some
necrotic
Ah, I'm dead.
damage.
Dead.
Somewhere in a fucking
As he
realm
blinks
of
you,
shadow.
right on top of Zuxmoy. Being that it's the demon's turn, Zuxmoy by this time has grown another, 5 feet. You guys basically enter Zuxmoy. You guys watch this as like they blink and Zuxmoy just poof, it explodes. That will end their turn right now. You are going to watch as a mist begins to cover all of you.
We still have respirators on for those of us that put respirators on.
Oh yeah, because you were up
too.
in the tower and stuff like that. Yeah,
You know, I
for sure.
contemplated doing it. I was like, no,
I did it.
Maximize damage per round.
And she held her breath.
Yeah,
that last
for
demon,
sure.
that last demon's going to take a swipe at your little guy over there.
Okay.
He's going to roll a 15, which
That
I believe
hits.
we said hits.
Always have protection.
He's going to do 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Um,
He's still in there.
right on. That'll end their turn. The devils are going to be up next. You're going
Do
to
something,
watch
dipshit.
as
Please.
chaos kind of ensues. This area you can't really see at the moment. He is going to grab Baphomet's leg.
Yeah, I will hop right off if that's the case. I've literally just been standing on him to contain him.
I know you have, and I should have been making you roll for that. We're not going to retcon
standing on
anything.
top of
His skin is literally hot to the touch, so you should be making checks or your shoe.
He's on a long
I'll say it
climb.
this way: as you look at your shoes from standing on him so
They're,
long, the
melted.
bottoms of them are melted
Gross.
to Baphomet. As
Am I
you watch,
sticky stuck to him or
Garyon grabs it. No, it's just you can still move. It's
Okay,
just-
it's flavor.
Garyon grabs him. He's not going to move him very far, but he does manage to begin moving him. And they get right to about the pile
And I
of
fell
shit
off.
that's happening right there. As you fall off, it's kind of hard to tell what's happening. As you move a little bit closer,
The sticky
you
boots,
will
man.
realize that the bone claw is still in there, barely alive.
Okay.
That is going to end the devil's turn. Udownik.
Steven,
I'm going to make this
going
go
to
away.
waddle the stupid dinner plate self another fucking 10 goddamn feet, and
Yeah.
I swear to shit, fucking 9 points of healing. Goddamn, Valentine, you gotta pick your ass up.
And as you get up and your eyes open, you can't see any of your friends. You are in this cloud of just a mustard yellow smoke around you.
Hold on, can I do a pause real quick? That is definitely what Steven's going to do. How far are we from this location? More
What do
than
you
10 feet?
From this?
From Bone Claw. How far am I from the Bone Claw?
Oh, you are 10 feet from Bone Claw.
Awesome. I'm gonna plant before Steven goes over there.
Okay.
A fireball.
Okay.
Just on the other side of that motherfucker.
Okay.
He
Before
needs to make.
it goes over there.
Huh?
You say before Steven goes.
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Before Steven's hiding, he's
You
like.
know
on
we
the-
already did this, Steven.
Yeah. That's my
Okay.
bonus action,
Okay.
but I haven't completed everything yet. I'm
okay.
not retconning that far.
You didn't say what order he had to tell you was playing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hold on, let me make sure I'm not crazy. Oh, you know what? I can't fireball. I don't have a spell slot big enough for it, so I take that back. Steven definitely does that.
Yep.
And I will just, one more time, because it seems to be working well enough, Scorching Ray, the Bone Claw.
Okay.
First one, ooh, 14 to hit?
Misses.
Okay, the next one's a 28 to hit. And the
Hits.
last one is a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, so
One of them hits this time.
About damn time. 12 points of damage. Couldn't get any higher.
Very close.
God fuck this thing.
To that as you manage to launch the one fireball and he almost like crouches down in this hole. He's just covered in blood and guts and gore and
Right, what do you want me to do? There were spores in my eyes.
I can't really relate to that. I've never been in that
are you wearing
situation
you're
before.
wearing a mask?
I'm not.
I need you to roll a Constitution save for me. Are y'all wearing masks?
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
she's
we
on the
said
ground.
I said
Here's
before
how I'm
this
gonna
even
do
started.
this.
Yes.
I'm not on the ground yet.
Your masks are going to work this first round. They're going to get clogged by round 2. You are either going to have to take it off to breathe or suffocate wearing a clogged mask.
Do I
after
get
this
extra
second
ones
round
since it's still in
because
the
of
air?
the mask.
What is the radius of that spore?
The radius was 30 feet, so it'd be 60 feet width, which encompasses all of you.
Is there... No, that's not a good solution. Okay, well, I got a 14.
Okay.
And if I still have the ability to move, I'm just gonna jump off and run into Bone Claw's melee and then immediately run out. And I'm running for the orange glowing thing.
How far can you run?
30 feet.
So you're like right next
My
to
goal
this
is
one
to get
corner.
out of the spore puff if I can. And also, I'm just gonna take like a little dagger or something, and I'm gonna poke the Bone Claw in the butt.
You're
Just
only
to let him know
about
I'm there.
20 feet from it. Yeah, he's gonna take an attack
Perfect.
on you, and he gets. Yeah, he's gonna take an attack on you. So as you kind of run by, he is going to swing. As I get everything. Oh. 22.
Shield.
Perfect. As you walk by and you kind of like poke him just to let him know, and you kind of like shield up. You feel the claw like
And I sucked up his fucking reaction, you piece of shit.
Why don't you bring that one down?
Perfect. That'll end your turn.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Willow, what are
I'm
you
trying.
doing?
Am I outside the spore club?
No. What are you doing?
So, with my...
You have your mask on?
No, I'm holding my breath because I can hold my breath
Oh
forever.
yes, you can.
So
hold
she
your
won't be
breath forever.
affected by
You
any
won't be
other shit.
affected by
I
this.
will not. I'm going to go ahead, since my boots are already,
Yeah.
going.
Yep.
I am going to go ahead and move as close as I possibly can to the spores.
Okay, perfect. You had 60 feet left to get to.
Right, my speed is doubled by
That,
doubled, so
yeah,
I'm
so-
60.
Okay, so perfect.
As she's doing this, I want to ask, Wayla, do you think maybe you can make some sort of like gust and carry these
You
spores
literally,
into
like-
the sky?
You're right behind Voltaire. Is how far you can make it.
Cool. Fancy dancy. So what I'm going to go ahead and do first is I am going to go ahead and use my bonus action to go ahead and do. I'm gonna do mass healing word. So 6 creatures up to my choice within 60 feet of me
Okay.
will get healing.
So all your teammates except for Nazli.
Right.
Do
Two
you need
of us.
healing?
Yes, I got
You
hit
get
by a
healing?
fucking boulder, guys.
Be closer
Did you?
next time.
Don't get hit by boulders, Jesus Christ.
I'll get you. I'll get
Lucky
you.
there's a pillar there to stop the
So
whole
that's
I'm fighting literal like Antichrist over here. Come on. You get hit by rocks.
I
Calm
was
down.
taking down the
Antichrist is actually
Antichrist.
helping you.
Out of who has contributed
Well, no, he
versus
is
who
my
has died
No,
seven
no,
times.
he's my Christ right now. So the anti of him.
So you guys get 10 points of healing.
Map.
And
Orcus.
then what I'm going to go ahead and do is
Thank
I'm
you.
going to go ahead and grab my fan out of my pocket. I'm going
Yes.
to whip it out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and bring my hand all the way back and do gust of wind with it right down the center of where Zutzmoy body burst.
Just shoot it out.
And with the wind fan, it does disperse gases or vapors.
And what does that give you the area?
Yeah, because I'm doing it right down the middle. It does, so it's 60 feet long, 10 feet wide in the direction. So I'm going to have the direction going south, like it's going like this way. So it's pretty much going to...
Clearing out around Voltaire.
Where's that short little fat one you had?
I feel like she's basically Cosmo from Inuyasha with a fan.
Oh, Dance of Dragons.
Did you watch Inuyasha?
Alright, so where are you putting it?
It's literally going, so it's like literally right on top of Zuckmoy's body.
Okay.
And it's going straight down like towards me.
Okay, perfect.
I didn't know you liked Inuyasha. Oh my god.
What's my first one?
Sashomaru is
Swim.
my favorite like anime design character.
Oh, yeah.
He's so cool.
Yeah, and you clear out
Oh.
this area
Love this
of gas. It's still going to be on the sides here.
It's ultimately like where...
Am I allowed to hold my breath as a free action?
I would let you do it for 2 rounds of like.
I am then gonna go ahead and have my celestial being go ahead and is she able to like, because she's with me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm technically in Voltaire.
Yeah.
Next to Voltaire, is it still the
Bone
dude?
claw, yeah.
So then I'm gonna have her attack Bone Claw in harmony.
Perfect.
Cool. She's gonna take her 3 attacks
Fuck
against
yeah,
him.
dude. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
God, I have to remember how to fucking do this. Okay, so and then it's attack spell with my attack modifier, which is 8. So 14.
Misses.
Okay, so I'm gonna do again. 19 plus 8, so I'm gonna
Hits.
see that hits. So that's 1. 3. Yeah, that doesn't hit. So I hit 1 time with my radiant mace. So that's gonna be
You're hitting the bone claw?
yeah.
He's hanging on by a thread.
I
man.
said, wasn't it at like 1 HP?
He's hanging on by a thread.
I just said run in.
Oh.
Plus
I didn't give you an HP.
spells level. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Yes.
17.
How does your little creature?
Well,
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
she's Aura, the
This
goddess of
undead
wind,
Bone claw.
and she takes her mace, tries to hit it a couple of times, and then with her mace, she just grabs it with both hands over her head and just hits the top of his head.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And he literally lays on the now puddle of what used to be Zuckmoy. And he is absolutely
Yes.
dagger.
Fuck yes.
So also, since there is a creature within 10 feet of her, she is also, with that attack, is going to give 7 points of temporary hit points to Voltaire since he's in 10 feet of her.
Does that add to my healing?
It just adds as a
temporary hit
temporary
points.
off to
You
the
can
side.
add temporary hit points.
Okay.
It's off this side.
You said 7? And then
Yeah.
when you gave us the mass healing word, you said 10 healing points there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Which also I get plus 2 for that, so 2. And then I just gave you...
Yeah, and we're out of.
Oh my god.
As you guys.
3.
Do I fall to the ground now?
You managed to hit the
You're
ground on this
120
turn.
feet away from us.
I will say that with your wind and kind of as things dying down, you managed to get the remnants of the
Yeah, because I can
the
just move
cloud.
it.
Yeah, you managed to get everything cleaned out. I will say all your gas masks need to be changed. They're just packed with whatever the hell this is.
I'll just start reading it.
As you kind of look around, there is a moment of like, you just don't see like standing buildings. You don't see anybody alive in front of you. It's pretty much you guys. A small handful of Bultash soldiers. And when I say handful, I mean like the one side failed, and the other side barely succeeded. I'll go ahead and say there's probably about 50 to 60 men and women that you see on
How many
the
did we
one
start
side.
with?
Several thousand.
That's what I thought.
Well, we had some of them also underground.
Yeah,
Women and children.
the weaklings.
Yes, the
It's
old
enough to restart. It's enough to
So was-
restart.
was
the
he-
elderly and children are
It's enough to
Infirm.
restart.
still behind.
So is Garyon successful in capturing Baphomet?
Yeah, you will watch as Garyon begins moving Baphomet into this chamber. As soon as he gets the tremor doesn't stop growing until Baphomet hits inside of this cage of lava. There's a moment where once he's in the cage, it begins being consumed into the ground, and it almost looks like a puddle of lava forming, like as it begins lowering in. And Baphomet just seems to kind of like disappear into it. It doesn't look like he's burning or anything. He just seems to fall right through it. About the time that this is all wrapping up, Arthrop would be walking up as well.
Wasn't he the one who got creamed?
Oh, he was. No. It was the priest
Incarno.
dude. No, it was a priest dude that
Oh, yes,
he
it
got.
was.
He was creamed, smeared quite heavily.
Anyways, the archdevil Garyon, after he submerges this creature into the ground, you watch as he begins to shrink down into a human about the size of you guys. Looks very similar to what he had before. He's got silver hair. His armor is all red and gold. He's wearing a black cape and black undergarments that seem to have gold sparkles in them. What is next?
I'm gonna not put away my sword because I never once used it. And staring at my hands and my melted shoes. I'm assuming she's with us now.
Yeah, at this point you would
Yeah.
all be gathered together. I would say that Voltaire probably looks.
I'm not gonna lie, I could use a nap over here.
Yeah. Orcus is on the material plane. That's the wrong accent.
Yep, you get it.
It's hard. You know, battle's been going on for so long.
Who am
We
I?
could use assistance in our fight against Orcus. Although I'm not quite sure if he even has hold in this plane anymore. Perhaps, I don't know if you have spies or a network that you could lean on that would allow us
Did the tower just collapse?
you know, touch realms or get in contact with other cities in our realm and find out whether or not Orcus still has a foothold. But while today we have won and we have greatly appreciated your assistance, I don't believe that our fight is over.
You see as he kind of closes his eyes and just starts, he almost like sniffs the air. Just gives it a quick. He's here. I sense him. But he's far.
Right. Do you know general heading of where he might be?
How many of these lords have you killed?
Well, now we've got Lorad dead and one in your custody, so
And then
there
he
were-
killed another, didn't he?
They
Captured.
did previously. That was Grazitz.
yeah.
Captured it.
So we have accountability for 3 of them. No doubt, Lorad is regaining his strength in the abyss, but
You guys can pretty much just go and grab her. I'm assuming.
effectively we have Orcus and
Demogorgon.
Demogorgon still here. That we
And
know
how
of.
many lords are there total? Aren't there 7? But we only know of 5.
No, there's right now. There's the main guys, and there's
There's
only
4
4 of
plus
them.
5.
Orcus is 5.
Orcus is the thumb.
Can Garion
Sounds-
confirm that?
Sounds to me like you have 2 left.
2 lords.
Well, a lord and a god.
Are you including the Orcus in that? So Demogorgon and the Orcus? Demogorcus?
I am.
Demogorcus.
Have you seen the Demogorgon?
No.
I think, if I remember correctly,
Only in the
at
upside
beginning-
down. Just kidding.
The beginning of the fight, did we not see the Demogorgon on the fringes of the battlefield?
I don't believe
I
you
did not spot it.
I think that was an off the cuff mention by one of the players.
No. Okay.
Do
then.
you have some sort of description of the Demogorgon?
I do.
Can't miss him. Close to 100 feet tall.
Hot.
Mm.
Real sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Much harder of a fight than.
He is the prince of
These two.
demons.
You gave us a timeline of 6 months to capture one of the demon lords alive.
Which we did in less than
Which we have
24 hours.
Done. Which means that our end of the bargain is complete. However, if this contract was to extend 6 months, I believe that also it covers
I'm here
you.
to lend my hand, if that is what you're asking.
We can't do this alone right now.
Well, my understanding was we receive your assistance for 6 months if we get to this, correct?
Was my understanding as well.
Great.
So we've already made payment, and now we just have to wait for you to finish your end of the payment.
Which you are doing in splendid.
I'm here to help, but I have to stick with you.
How long do you think it'll take for you to make a big giant cage for the Demogorgon?
That
Or are we
is an
trying to
exceptional question. Are we just trying to kill the Demogorgon? I don't. Is there 2 for a bonus?
I will tell you that if you can find a cage big enough to house a Demogorgon,
Nazlith, how
Congrats.
big is that mansion that you can make?
Not 100
It's
feet
not
tall.
going to work that way.
Hmm.
The door itself cannot be extended.
As of right now, I think our first line, our first action is tend to the wounded and figure out where the hell the bar used to be and start tapping into those reserves.
How many people do you have left in your army?
it looks like they sent a couple hundred of my men back home.
It's a hell of a fight. Do your people regenerate?
That's what
In
I was
hell,
asking. Do you have
or-
like infinitum at your disposal?
I do not have infinite warriors, no. I simply. They're a finite resource, put it that way.
Right. Oh, I understand that.
I have to say, this version of you is much more personable. I like it. You should
Palatable.
put on this hat a
He
little
speaks
more often.
abyssal.
He does, yes. He's
He's-
speaking common with you at the
He
moment.
speaks abyssal. Okay, I'm gonna switch to speaking abyssal, and I'm going to ask him.
Really seems like you're trying to cut me out here.
Well, she can't
Not the
understand
only
either. I'm going to ask him if he knows of any resources or magic or items or things like that where I could extend my ability to control more undead, or I can at least extend my reach more than 100 feet.
I'm going to shake my head, pull out the blueprints, hand them to him, and then slowly walk around and start picking up anyone that might be dead or
Just
close to dead.
leaving the conversation.
That is,
You're gonna
that
watch
is
me, like,
outside of my comfort zone.
Very nicely folds it, like he takes a quick glance at him. And you watch something go on in his head. Can't really tell as he folds it up and he puts it in this golden pouch that he has on his hip. Unfortunately, I'm not the one for the necrotic type of magic.
He's such an average Joe.
Dude, I was just gonna say,
Well, hi
fucking
there,
Lord
guys.
of the second
I
layer of
am
hell
okay with
is
this, though.
Chris.
Before he's just like amorphous, like
Yeah.
We pretty much
He's like,
Hey,
I feel
guys.
pretty good. I got what I wanted.
Jeff, how you doing?
What's up?
You what?
we pretty much captured that guy. Baphomet would have been the one to help you out of that realm.
Could you get some information out of him?
I mean, I gotta go back home to do that, and that's gonna take some time.
I mean,
Dancing around the issue. Okay.
Sounds like a
could
lot of
I?
work.
Yes, I could.
I
Do I have
have,
time for that?
I had a question.
Not quite.
Do your soldiers, when they spawn or come into being, do they have arms already, like weapons, or is there some sort of
magical
infernal?
Really depends on what
armory.
gets sent to me.
Can I
honestly.
put in a requisition?
Now we're all just
You
shopping.
wouldn't be able
at
to
this
do
point.
that.
Legitimately,
No.
we just survived one
Unfortunately.
of the most intense battles.
She
in
started it,
the
man.
history. We're like,
She
I
hey,
didn't
fucking-
know what you
Hey,
were
bud.
talking about, and you ruined my
Hey, bud.
conversation. I was not done.
Willow's
Can
just
you,
gonna
like-
lay on the ground
Plus.
at this point and just
Get a short
Yeah.
rest.
Right.
He's going in between, like, talking to you in Abyssal and then talking to you in Common.
just gonna
Yeah, unfortunately, you gotta live there
Close
to
my
be part
eyes.
of the law and do things.
So me binding my soul to you doesn't kind of give me an exemption, like a free pass to and from, maybe?
No, it gives me the right to you.
And when does that end? After we complete our contract, yes?
Yeah, and I need to complete my side as well.
Right.
You never know what can happen in between.
So what would happen if I were to die right now? Again, because like I already did it like 12 times.
Steven
I mean, if
starts
you were
just
to-
like nudging into your ankle.
If you were
Yes,
to
good
die
being
right
right.
now, I would, at least I'm here, I would take you home.
And then
You've completed your contract, though. I mean, I would let you do what you want. You'd just be in
hell.
the second layer of hell.
so even after our contract is complete, I will be in hell.
I mean, you're gonna be dead
Right.
after that. What do you need? I'm confused at what do you do with yourself when you die?
I don't really know if to have a choice or not.
He's thinking
Okay.
he's gonna be an angel.
Well, I asked because our friend recently has passed. I don't know if you heard, but our friend Emberly has died.
You know where she's at, though.
Not familiar with Emberly, but
Well, this town is a worshiper of you, and she was taken by the tower.
yeah, unfortunately, fortunately for me, I guess, but unfortunately for the town, yeah, a lot of them died.
Is this tower some sort of extension of hell?
It's not an extension of hell. It's actually its own. It's almost like
Hell on earth.
it's in between a living thing and an inanimate object. It's
Inanimic.
essentially her soul is going to go to help running this tower and operating it, which as you kind of like look up at the tower, it's like the light is no longer working as it's basically half crumbled in.
Well, that's it's done for.
Fucking
There goes
chunk
my
of the tower
sister's
just
soul.
falls off.
Yeah, the energy's probably still there, Just gotta fix that tower.
I'm gonna interrupt then because you so rudely interrupted me, and I'm gonna continue.
You're the
with
one who
Abyssal.
started talking
Yeah.
another language, dude.
Anyways, I'm gonna ask him if he would give me permission to speak with Baphomet.
I mean, after our deeds are done, to speak to Baphomet, I'm gonna have to take you
To hell.
to hell.
That's fine.
I mean,
I'm still
Seems
closing my
cool.
eyes and sitting.
okay. Here's how
alive!
I'm gonna approach this in this way.
Are you Chris or are you?
Yeah, I don't know.
We need to figure out what we're doing here. But once we do, I would gladly take you home and we can talk to Baphomet. That'd be a lot of fun.
He keeps calling it home.
Like, it's just such a cozy place. There's tea, there's crumpets. He's got a lounging chase.
What do you call the place you live?
No, and he's so welcome about it being our home too, though. That's
Yeah.
what. That's
No,
what's
it's home.
stirring.
It's home. It's
It
not
is
my home. It's home.
It's home.
We're going home.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
are going.
that's something
home.
we could do. I would suggest us find some time to do that first. You know what I mean? Like, shouldn't seem like we have a lot of time at the moment.
Fair enough.
But yeah, once we have some downtime and we can take like
A day.
good like 4 to 8 hour trip, when maybe everyone else is asleep or something.
So you came to us this time. How do I reach out to you?
We're probably bound by something.
That is a little trickier to do.
You have to light a blunt.
I planned on hanging out with you guys for a while, so I mean, I
Oh, we
was
got an
here to help.
NPC that joined the party.
Jesus.
I mean, it's
We
at
got
least
we have a god NPC.
I did tell you guys 6 months. I mean, and I don't think you quite understand the next chapter of this.
Neither do I.
Could you tell us what that next chapter? I'm just gonna pop up with my eyes. Can you tell us what the next chapter is?
Have you seen a 100-foot living creature before?
No,
Like tall?
no.
Never outside of my pants.
Just go.
I mean, it was a good joke.
He
I
likes
thought you
dad
would like
jokes.
it. Thank
Yeah.
He likes dad jokes.
You would kill it in hell.
Yes, I'm very. Is there yodeling in hell? It seems like that would be a really great.
No.
I hate it.
Well, let's
Therefore,
imagine.
I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
Close your eyes again.
Okay.
Lay there.
Literally where my mind went. But yeah. What are we doing? I mean, I would like to get on the move to go catch the next two.
Bad guy.
Unfortunately, we have limitations, and I believe we'll need some rest before we do that.
Dude, where's our carriage?
Where's my car, dude?
Thank you.
You would know that your carriage is somewhere closer, so the back half of the city is still fairly intact,
Okay.
minus the south side of it. So the little tavern that you guys are staying at, which is kind of up against the mountain, that's where your carriage would be.
Is that area secure?
Is it alive?
Yeah, that area is alive.
Great.
I will say covered in some undead fungus that has like, it's no longer living fungus, it's just like, you know, the debris of what used to be fungus. Considering that was the piece that was covered by the dome. But,
I have one undead left, and he's following.
okay, perfect.
Do you want to go through the litter real quick and pick out some other dead bods while you're at it?
And as you kind of say that, you kind of turn around and you notice that Garion is like kind of looking at some of the dead things and people, and he every time he finds one that is like a person that was his like follower, he leans down and kind of touches them. And you watch as they like quickly like flashes a red light and then like into the ground, and they almost like disappear, like they weren't there.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking for 8 viable bodies, and I'm going to kind of collect them together, and I'm going to cast Animate Dead at 6th level.
Yes, very easy for you to find those 8 bodies in this mass carnage in a city that is going to have to rebuild.
Are there any Bultashian soldiers around or alive?
Yeah, I would say that around you guys at this time, you can see probably 30 of them are beginning to get to work on like cleaning up bodies. Like that is purely the focus right now.
I'm gonna just saunter over and be like, which one of you is in charge? Who's the highest ranking?
I'll make my way to the carriage and start prepping the carriage to leave.
Great, I'm glad you're in charge. You are in charge. Give me a second in command. That person needs to go run around and collect anyone that is still alive that is any form of leadership and have them meet us here in the next hour.
And as you kind of like say that, you're when you're talking to him, he's like a pretty young dude. Like obviously
Hold
pretty,
up, or
pretty
echelon
green,
people died.
pretty green.
You got a lot of promotions real quick.
And we don't have any more leadership, so I think it's just
The king.
Rob and
Real quick,
That
I'm
is
gonna
leadership. Bring
retcon.
them
I only
here.
want 4 bodies right now.
okay.
We need lots of people.
And you can
There are
see
lots
as
of
he
people
has
I
like a
think.
tear in his eye. He's kind of like fighting back, just like breaking down, crying. I will get you somebody. So,
Yep.
Try to slap in the face.
Yep.
and he leaves.
Bulk up.
Churgar, Zaltoria.
He ends up bringing back Anthrop. I just want to make sure that's the right king name.
Also, while you're looking that up, I don't want to deal with my dingleberry of an undead person, so I'm going to cast Firebolt on him and just obliterate him.
Fight's over.
You
Look at this one undead.
You all watch as this occurs.
Fucking done.
That's amazing.
And I'll just have my 4 new ones, my fresh ones with me.
Oh, Anthrop is the council member. Who,
Yeah. Anthrop told me.
That I was gonna say that sounded just
The
incorrect.
king.
by
I
me.
can't believe I didn't write the king's fucking name down. Krisha, I believe, is dead.
Krisha was the other cult guy. Was it Anthrop to discuss?
I think I cut out the page for some reason.
Maybe it was Anthrop. It is Anthrop.
It's Wethy.
This is what happens when you take a week off, you know.
Quintar Fox.
It's been more
'Cause
like
the commander
2
was
weeks.
Nincardo.
Wasn't it King Quintar?
It was King Quintar.
Yeah. And then we also have ends with 2A.
So King Quintar comes up to you and begins having. I can't thank you enough for helping.
Right, now's not the time. We need to organize. We need to find who is alive and triage them. Dead bodies can wait. Once we have accountability on everybody in the city that is still alive and they are stable, we can start the process of clearing out dead bodies. Anyone who is strong enough and willing to do so can, but our priority needs to be the living.
I've already set up the children in hiding with somebody to supervise them. I've asked the elderly to come out and help with the bodies and provide food and water.
Oh, by the way, this is your Lord and Savior,
Garion.
Garion. You might pay him some respects for his assistance in this situation.
Then Garen just kind of hey.
He's like awkwardly like, oh me, oh yeah, hey, no,
Praise be.
praise be.
Praise be me, right?
and down to you. Yep. Okay. He's checking his email.
He's a Chad.
It's okay.
I think our building process will be long,
But there will be a rebuilding process. That's the point.
at least there's a rebuilding process to be had.
Right. You got like wine and shit in the castle and whatnot.
Yeah, not
Great.
enough, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go start tapping into that. Charlie?
Yeah, I could use a nice night of sleep where I don't wake up from being dead and then die again and wake up.
Is there anything you guys want to do
Sleep.
before the night's over? Obviously, you want to go to bed. You've fried one of your minions and have gotten a couple new ones.
I have
All of which
prepped
need
the
to be-
You've
carriage,
prepped the carriage,
Yeah.
get ready
fed
to
the
go.
horses.
Okay.
everything.
They need unique names.
Yeah. Any suggestions?
No.
No?
That's
Oh.
all.
Pickle toes.
Flip,
Pickle
flap,
toes.
slam.
Flat flam.
I will say that the four of you meet back
Snap, crackle,
at
and
the
pop.
carriage.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be about 7 o'clock at night. You will have noticed that once the sky is almost beginning to clear up at this point, minus the smoke from the fire of this city. And as you guys kind of meet up at the carriage, trying to figure out what are your next steps now that you have destroyed 2 of them. You now have Garion with you. He's now going to be part of
For
your
the
party
squad.
per contract.
Well, we can't be the 4 spores anymore.
Does that mean that we are again the 5 fungi?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd like to be rid of the fungi bit. Too scarred from that.
How about 5 fiends?
Ooh, we're the best fiends that anyone could have.
5 best fiends.
And as you guys reconvene at your cart and kind of figure out what you're going to do before you take any naps or sleeps, you guys have helped the town. I would say that it's a very somber experience at this point in
Bittersweet
time.
victory.
Bittersweet victory. Most people are dead here. Like most of the town is gone. And we will end there tonight. So
Did
good
we get a
job.
long rest?
Good defeat. Don't have a long rest yet.
Because it's not.
Demogorgons
over
are shot
yet.
first.
Haven't slept yet. Gotta sleep to get that long rest. But we will end our night there. Congratulations on defeating
Surviving.
2 of the 4 to 5 demons.
And a dragon.
And you took out a green Dracolish. I mean, that was a hell of a lot of damage you guys were putting on.
Thanks for being a good distraction.
Right?
Thanks
Yeah.
for
There's many resurrections of Voltaire.
Everybody just kept resurrecting you, and every time they walked away, they're like, "What the? Why don't you die?"
I just fucking cleaned up this mess. How is it dirty again?
It's like a cockroach.
I have very bad burns on my wings. If I could have a band-aid and some gauze, please. Please, it burns so bad. Please. Oh, there are spores everywhere now. I cannot breathe. Please help me.
Dude, it took me so long to find out that was Will Ferrell.
Dude, I love
Really?
Will Ferrell.
Oh my God.
And on that note, we will say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.